Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today with the cream with Barry Huckleheim once again. We're going into the Italian Grand Prix in front of the Tifosi, which should be, hopefully, a very interesting race. I have got news, ladies and gentlemen. We have put the new mod in. We have finally installed the new AI mod. So hopefully today, we can get some good fun racing. Because obviously, as we all know, the AI in this game are a bit back and forth, aren't they, really? They are a bit weird. We'll put it like that. So we are going to be using the AI mod. I've got that installed now. So hopefully, we can have some good fun battles against the AI today. And continue on our championship charge. Because right now, we're on 297 points. Our championship rival, Charles Leclerc, in front of Tifosi, 215 points. So we've got a pretty big gap right now to Charles Leclerc. 82 points is the gap between ourselves and Monaco's driver. We've got back-to-back wins in Belgium and Zandvoort. He finished P7 in Belgium and P9 in Zandvoort. So we got a big points hike over him the last couple of races. Now we've just got to try and maintain it. That's all we got to do. As long as we maintain that gap over the next however many races we've got left, I think it's about 10 races left now, then we should get ourselves our first championship of this game and this career. But yes, we are wearing the Toro Rosso shirt. So GG's anyone who said Toro Rosso. Who said Toro Rosso, actually? We had 7%, 2 people saying Toro Rosso. Everyone else went with, we had a bet on everything at least. But yeah, today was in the Toro Rosso shirt. So for anyone who said Toro Rosso, enjoy your points. GG, congratulations. You probably got a decent bit amount, I'd say. What's the AI mod? I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's basically a mod which basically makes the AI better to race against, essentially. The problem with the AI previously is they were constantly doing really stupid wheel-to-wheel battles. They weren't very intelligent and stuff like that. So basically they've increased the intelligence of the AI, and they're a lot more fun to race against now. They'll actually try and not be in trains the entire time as well. That's the other thing with the AI. They constantly get in stupid long trains, and they don't overtake each other. And yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. So hopefully, I've not done any testing on it, anything like that yet, but hopefully in Monza we'll have some good battles against this AI. And maybe it'll bring out safety cars as well, because we don't get a lot of safety cars this career. I don't really know why. Well, Scott, how's it going, mate? Have so many people voted Red Bull? Probably because I own the most merch of Red Bull. I own quite a few bits of Red Bull merch, and Aston Martin as well. They're the two merch I own the most. I only have one Toro Rosso shirt, so yeah, usually it's quite rare that I wear it, so to speak. But yeah, today was that day, so... important note, the times and quality of the improved AI extremely fast to speed through sessions. Yes, I have heard about that, gangster. What I'm going to do about that, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea what my plan is. I would really like to try and keep with the full qualifying, because obviously, you know, I try and do a full race weekend, so I'd like to really try and stay with that if I can, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. Random question, fancy that fancy wolf, right? This one, it's actually broken, Scott. I wouldn't recommend buying that one. It doesn't work, that one. Well, it does, but the shifter doesn't often read, and sometimes the wheel freezes as well. I wouldn't recommend buying it. It's just a show, basically, right now. It's a display. What up, available? I wrote into a rebuild of an F1 manager. Want to see the difference between real life and the game. Duck. I mean, we might bring the duck out. We'll see. We'll see how the duck, if we need to bring the duck out or not, because we don't know the weather yet. So it's willing to sell his Monza though. I mean, if I did upgrade to a Monza R12, then maybe. I mean, I've been saying the entire time I still want to send like some of my equipment over to Dana, but yeah, it's kind of expensive to do that when she's, you know, in another country. You meant the round wheel? Oh, this one? To be fair, that one probably, I mean, it doesn't cost that much, I don't think. I think it's only like 100, 150 pounds, something like that. You want to do an IRL team, Lucas? From the past, I'm assuming. Do Minardi. Unless you want to take over a real-life team. In which case, Haas. I agree with that. Haas is always great to start because they have no money. But if you want to do a real-life team that's currently in F1, then do Haas, I'd say. The Kraken's just chilling. Yep, the Kraken's always just chilling there. He's, oh. He's dead. That's what he is. I'll just leave him there. Be a good duck. What do you think about Ricciardo leaving? It's a shame, but probably I mean, maybe not expected that he leaves halfway through the season. I would expect him to kind of see out the rest of the season, really. I think maybe it was a little bit harsh to remove him now, but that's the brutality of Formula 1. It's a very brutal sport when it comes to its availability of seats, so... Is it announced? There's nothing announced yet, but I mean... with everything that happened yesterday, I mean, it's basically all but confirmed at this point, really, isn't it? I can't even spell evening, right? Well, it's Monday, Galactic. I'll let you off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, then, let's get started for the Italian Grand Prix, shall we? So, this is how the championship is faring up right now. As you can see, we are well past the halfway mark of the season. We have got a pretty good points gap as well. 82 points to Charles Leclerc. The last two races were absolutely massive for the championship. He had two bad races in Belgium and Zandvoort, and we managed to win both of those races as well as getting the fastest lap as well. So, yeah, we absolutely cooked in Belgium and Zandvoort. Hopefully, we could do something in front of Tifosi, the Ferrari's home ground in Monza. It'll be a difficult one, but we'll see what we can do. You've only finished on the podium twice, so yeah, that is absurd. Yep, Canada and Hungary. Canada was because of a mistake we made. We made a mistake very early on that, and unfortunately couldn't recover from it. We went from last to 9th in that. And then Hungary, yeah, we just didn't have pace. the AI in Hungary were a lot quicker than we expected them to be. So, yeah, the fact we've got, how many wins so far? We've got 3, 5, 6, 7, and we've got 8 wins so far this season. So we've been absolutely flying this season. Obviously, we did have a little bit of a tricky period when we got that P9 in Canada, as you said, but overall, we've been very, very consistent this year. Most of the time, we've not won. We've always been in, P2 or P3. So, overall, been a very successful season. Hopefully, we can try and continue that with the last, how many races we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 races, as I said. Put on my sleep schedule, unfortunately. I think most people who are in another, or another continent probably messed up their sleep schedule yesterday. I mean, at least it'll be good for you for from Kota onwards, because the races are like 8 p.m. for us, so. What up, Holly? Right. We've got a little bit of R&D we can spend, but I believe we are saving it on because I don't think we can really afford too much with it. Yeah, we can't afford much of the R&D. We've got 2 upgrades on the aero side coming through, but yeah, nothing we can really buy right now. So we're holding on to our R&D points for the time being. In the meantime, let's switch up our specialists. We'll go complete 6 times using different engine components. Oof. We'll go with tire temps, I guess. I'm not going to use 3 different engine components. Wind tunnel engineer, complete any session with the fastest lap. Complete a lap using at least 3 different car setups. We'll do fastest lap. Should be able to get there at some point during practice. Lifter costs 40 seconds or more during a race weekend. In practice, complete a lap using at least 3 sets of tires. I mean, we are going to use the hard beams and softs, aren't we? So, should be able to do that. And then we'll go with 15 championship points. Why not? We should get a podium here, right? We should comfortably get a podium here. Hello, Jam. How's it going, mate? Had to miss Singapore, Monza, and Baku because of matches. Ooh, tough. I mean, to be fair, you didn't really miss a lot with Singapore. It wasn't a very good race. Singapore was pretty mid. I don't actually remember much about Monza either, to be honest, but... there was that early lap battle between the 2 McLarens, but... Yeah, Monza was okay, actually. Monza was a decent race. Baku was pretty good as well, but... Yeah, Singapore, not really missing much with that one. Right, with all that set up and done, let's get ourselves into practice. Let's do it. Any interest in S215? I played a little bit off stream, but I'm not playing any on stream. I don't have any interest in streaming yet. I play it off stream. I mean, it's healthy cake, at least. It's healthy. We have got a bit of rain arriving for the race. We've got quite a bit of rain, actually, for the entire weekend. FP1's going to be raining the entire way through. FP2's going to have a bit of rain to it. And then the race is going to have some rain as well. When is that rain? Ooh. Okay, we are going to have some wet weather towards the back end of the race. That is going to be spicy. Very, very spicy. We probably... I don't know if we can take mediums to that. I don't know if we can take mediums to that rain. We might have to start on the hard tires and take the hards to the rain, maybe. Bit greasy indeed. Qualifying's going to be dry. So I do think we'll probably run a dry setup. As I said, we have got a bit of rain in FP1 as well and in FP2. Hard into for the race, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Again, we do play on approximate with the weather, so it's not 100% accurate, obviously, whenever what that's saying. So typically, though, it does arrive early, so maybe we can start mediums. We'll have to wait and see. But that should make the weekend very interesting indeed. Ultimate Team of Career? I don't have any interest in Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team is very, very boring for me. I do clubs with some of the guys in Discord, and then some career as well sometimes. Roger out for the season. Why are you celebrating that, dude? People who celebrate injuries are fucking weird. I cannot believe you'd celebrate another person's injury. That's mad to me. Right, let's go with an old ICE. Ooh, these ICEs are getting a little bit worn. Think we'll power through with this one for FP1 at least. We'll go with number 2 on here. I just can't stand Rodri. Whether you like him or not, I mean, wishing injury on another person is fucking crazy to me. Very, very crazy. I'm gonna turn that one. Number 2 here. I'd celebrate a Haaland injury, but basically win with the FPL. Bro, my FPL is so mudded right now. It's not in a good spot. It's really, really not in a good spot. The fact of me not having Haaland or Salah, anyone like that, is really costing me right now. He tore his ACL in yesterday's game, Galactic. Oh, you meant like, why I don't like it. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Racetrack time match and quali pace is what we've got to do today. Should be fairly straightforward. How long is Rodri out for? The entire season, I believe. He might make it for final game, but that's about it. Very similar to Yuri and Timber.
Welcome to practice here at the Temple of Speed. Welcome to Monza.
It is pissing it down. 69 points for you. Good number. I didn't get many points. I got like 48, I think. I had a bit of a bad weekend. But yeah, not having Haaland and that is definitely starting to not really pay its dividends, that's for sure. Was it Roger a Ballon d'Or contender? Yes, he was. I mean, probably still will be, to be fair. The Ballon d'Or is in October, I think. So he probably still will be very much up there, but I've never seen an injured player win a Ballon d'Or, that's for sure. Right, Monza. I mean, this is a dry setup, but we might have to do a little bit of tweaking just for FP1. You got 88 points. Damn, bro. I'm jealous. Very, very jealous. I mean, everyone has to have Haaland, right? You gotta have Haaland in FPL, haven't you?
I'd suggest you take a set of
There's no way you get around it, really. Battle of this year's gonna be so bad. Yeah. I think with Roger getting injured, it might give it to another City player or maybe Vinicius Jr. There's been quite a lot of, you know, there's a lot of hot tips that Vinny might win it, which I don't necessarily agree, but... let's go with Time Magic for now. Gotta be careful using too many of these wets and inches and stuff. Shrewsbury are going to host a Conference League game? Yup. For TNS in Wales. What up, Hazy? Is that the guy that threw the other guy? Yeah, that was Haaland on Gabriel, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Rodri would have been the favourite for it, but... He might still get it. He might still get it, but I feel like an injured player winning it is going to be frowned upon at the time, isn't it? But he's been too poor recently. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of Vinny. It might go to someone like Haaland, maybe. Huckleheim? Oh, yeah. How'd I forget? It may go to someone like Haaland, but... Especially after the start of the season he's had. Anyone see the Wimbledon pitch? I did, yeah. Looked like something from out of this world, didn't it? Looked like a mess. Are we talking about the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, we are. Why is it always raining? I don't know, but I don't mind it. The rain is quite fun to drive in, so... Always spices things up when it's raining. Are we back to F1 now? Yeah, F2 was only that one-day thing. We did F2 for the Creator Series on Saturday, and that was it. There's no other plans for F2 right now. Well, I hope not anyway. I didn't have the best time. It's okay, man. Go ahead on a lap. You think Bellingham? Nah, not Bellingham. Not Bellingham. If Bellingham wins the Ballon d'Or, it may well be the biggest farce of all time, in my opinion. Bellingham should be nowhere near the Ballon d'Or. The PR is crazy if so. What team do you support? I'm an Arsenal fan. Kevin, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. Nah, Harry Kane won't win it either. I mean, he didn't win any trophies, I mean. Usually Ballon d'Or is looked at for things like trophies and stuff and what they won over the year and what they've achieved themselves. I'm sure Ken will probably be up there, but he won't win it. Nobody deserves a Ballon d'Or this year. The thing is, I kind of agree in a way. Like, I really feel like there's no outstanding player for it. I do feel like Haaland probably would be one of the favourites. Vinny Jr. or Mbappe? Again, Mbappe's not really done anything to warrant it either, in my opinion. Ronaldo and Messi have skewed our perspective. I mean, to be fair, when you look at the contenders we have for the Ballon d'Or now, it's crazy the fall off. We used to have Ronaldo and Messi and so many... Oh, hello. Game. Chill. Thank you. We used to have so many unbelievable players fighting for the Ballon d'Or. But now it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't quite hit the same, does it? I do also feel like the Ballon d'Or has lost a bit of its credibility as well.
Okay, test
29-4.
and that was a really good
I just
job
trolls faster than me, I'm not allowing that.
valuable
Got purple to tie whip, which is good.
well done.
Think you lost some frames there? Yeah, just a little bit. But I appreciate if that didn't happen again, but... Are we still P1 the signings? We are indeed, yeah. Jordan Henderson all day long. Facts. Fuck it, put James Milner in there as well. Neymar should have had his prime now, would have cooked everyone. Yep. But now he's injured for the Saudi leagues. Crazy, huh? Bro, what is going on? Stop. Second time I had that stutter. What up, Milling? If people watched every game, it's easily Bellingham. What? I don't watch a lot of Real Madrid games, but I did watch the Euros. And Bellingham was unbelievably overrated in the Euros. Oh boy. Even Real Madrid fans were saying in his first 6 months of Real Madrid, he was unbelievable. But then second half, although he still got goals here and there, his game actually completely fell off. So I would very much disagree with Bellingham winning a Ballon d'Or. Very much disagree. He wasn't great in the Euros. Wasn't great. He was utter shite. What on earth is going on up here? AI mod's doing its thing. He was shite in the Euros. He popped up that one overhead goal, and that was it. The PR went crazy on that. Okay, Magnuson's locking up at the chicane now. What is happening right now? I'm going to box. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Well, I think of the race yesterday. Lame. Very boring. Very boring race. He's been the best player by generation this season. Bellingham? No. No, he really hasn't. He's not even playing right now. He's literally injured.
Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one.
Thanks, K-Mag. Appreciate that. So the AI mod in practice is a bit strange. We'll say that. We'll say that. It is front wings anyway. They're just extra weight. We don't need all that weight in the car. Throw it away anyway. WK Mag? Okay, alright. What do you think of the race yesterday? Did I reread that, or is that maybe a second comment? Either way, I already said. I said it already. Race was terrible yesterday. Very, very shit race. It Is that him trying to get a race ban? Right race for it? Yeah, I mean, he's doing well, isn't he? It's realistic, at least. Right, anyway. We'll get a new front wing bolted on. It's fine. We've got plenty in stock. Okay. George Russell's fastest right now on the wet tyres by nearly 5/10. Jesus, okay. Maybe the track's getting a little bit lighter with the rain. I don't really want to do race strategy in the dry. Nor do I, sorry, in the wet, sorry. Nor do I want to do quali pace in the wet, so I feel like I might skip out the rest of this session. We'll focus on FP2. I think we might just skip out the rest of the session.
In the current conditions.
Based on everything, Foden needs to be in the conversation. For Ballon d'Or? Oh my god. You're not real. You're rage baiting or something. You're not serious. I blame Vince. That's a collision. That's fine. You can blame me. I don't mind. Are we joining a new team after this season? We have a 2-year contract with Mercedes, so I don't actually know if we can. And we might get an option in the season, sorry, but I'm not too sure. Most likely, we probably will stay with Mercedes, but we'll see. Give Saliba the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, in my honest, humble, non-biased opinion, it should 100% be Erdegaard. Totally. Yeah. You could break your contract right now? Really? I haven't seen that. How is it rage bait? He was player of the year. So you're really going to pick Foden over Rodri and Haaland for Ballon d'Or? Especially after the terrible Euros he had. Probably the worst England player in the Euros, for being brutally honest. Show the championship standings? I don't think I can right now. I can once we've finished up the session. Rodri over Haaland? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're not going to give it to an injured player. I've never seen that happen before. They give it to a player who's injured. It did actually go to Inters at the end. Maybe could have done a program with the Inters, but yeah. I kind of want to do that in the dry, really. All right, we finished up P18. Danny Ricciardo actually DNF'd the session. I'm not sure what happened, but Danny Ricciardo did not finish up in FP1. Interesting. You want to see the standings? Here are the standings right now. We currently have an 82-point lead in the Drivers' Championship right now. We're on 297 points. Charles Leclerc in second on 215. And then Verstappen only 2 behind Charles Leclerc on 213. So very tight for P2 in the championship. We've got a lovely gap to the guys behind right now. Now what we need to do basically is maintain that gap. We've been on 110 AI the entire time, Wolf. But yeah, we definitely need to just maintain that gap for now. There might be some races where Charles Leclerc would be better. Maybe even today he'll be better. But yeah, the last 2 races we've really extended that gap. So very, very good. Yeah, I don't know what Danny Ricciardo did, but yeah, he's not in the session, that's for sure. Maybe he hit the back of someone. Maybe like I did. Do you think Messi robbed Ballon d'Ors? No, I don't think so. I mean, there was a bit of kind of, you know, there was a conversation about whether he really deserved his final one that he got when actually won the Euros, but I wouldn't say he robbed him. I wouldn't say I robbed him at all. Next season with the championship with Sauber, I don't think I want to drive for the Sauber, especially with the current Ferrari engine sound. I'll pass. I will very much pass. Not the Euros, sorry, the World Cup. Chat, leave me alone. Been a long Monday, okay? Been a long Monday. When they won the World Cup and it got the Ballon d'Or. It's been a long Monday, allow me, chat, okay? It's been a long Monday. Would I drive for McLaren in the game? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I said I'd never drive for Mercedes, but here I am, so. Okay. It should be dry for most part of this session. Let's have a quick look when that rain's arriving. Messi Euro winner, Ronaldo Copa America winner. In another universe, yeah. Messi's the same Euros as Ronaldo. I know my go. Never even played with the Euros. He's already got the same amount of Euros as Ronaldo. King shit. All right, 45 minutes. I think it'll start raining. That's perfectly fine. All right, we'll skip 5 or 10 minutes or so. Just get a little bit of rubber down the track. And then we'll participate with the race strategy. The Grand Prix was so boring. It was very boring. I love Singapore as well. It's such a good street track. And we always get good race around there. I mean, every single year at Singapore, we've had a safety car as well. Yesterday was just diabolically bad. Really, really bad.
Green right now, so
a track with so much history in F1 of producing great races, and it was just shite. Lando ruined it, but he really didn't, though. We could have had... We don't necessarily need a battle for P1 for it to be a great race. You know, we could have battles for the podiums and stuff like that, and battles for P5, P6, and, you know, as long as we've got battles everywhere else, it doesn't really matter if it's for P1, you know? A world champion drive, they say after Lando hit the wall. He got very lucky with that, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very lucky. Mercedes shit strat ruined it. I still am completely lost on what Mercedes were trying yesterday with Hamilton. That was bizarre. Starting him on old softs and then boxing early for hard tyres that he was obviously going to rub out early. Anyone takes that out of context, you're getting banned. He was going to scrub them off early, and then he got overcut by George Russell as well. I mean, Jesus Christ. It was just... I don't understand it at all. I really don't. What up, Peter? How do I feel about Daniel's potential last race? It's a shame, but this is a very critical and brutal sport. Every driver's got to make their seat count, really, and being brutal honest, Ricciardo hasn't, so... I'm excited to see Liam Lawson, though. I really liked Liam Lawson. I thought he was incredible when he came in for Racing Bull last season, so hopefully he can have the same impact. I think he's a very, very talented driver. Oh, wow. Brakes don't exist, apparently, at turn 1. Okay, we need to get 20.2 on the target. That should be quite comfortable to beat, I think. I'm gonna grab on the left-hand side as well. Oh, come on. Hello? I think I might have adapted too much to the rain. There we go, it's better for us, Kari. I think after Daniel left McLaren, he went downhill. After he left McLaren, joining McLaren was the start of his downhill. I think he was fine leaving to Renault. He actually did pretty well at Renault overall, all things considered. The move to McLaren is where the downhill started. He should never have went to McLaren. Somehow that lap was P2. He should never have gone to McLaren. Do I think Lando has a chance at WDC? Has a chance of it? Definitely. Do I think we'll get it? No. I mean, I think it was just the way that the McLaren was built. I don't think it suited Ricciardo at all. I mean, we all know how much Ricciardo loves his brake pedal. He loves a late brake, and that McLaren could not do it what he wanted to do. He was never comfortable inside that McLaren. Never comfortable. What up, Line?
Team Radio. Squidgeek30 says, well done, Danny, that's fastest lap and you have achieved driver of the day. Well done, mate, proud of you.
Last time we'll be hearing that, that's for sure. That's how Daniel said, lick the stamp and sends it. Yep. And he was able to do that at Red Bull. Because the car was kind of fitting for that sort of thing, but McLaren was not. He actually did an interview about it, I'm pretty sure, about why he sort of struggled at McLaren. He said it himself, like, the car was just not really built to how he kind of liked it with the brakes and stuff like that. He's a driver that loves to use the brake to work the car, and that McLaren wasn't really capable of it. Yeah, Danny Rick and Renault was actually pretty decent as well. He got quite a few podiums there. I wonder what would happen if he did stay at Renault. But to be fair, I mean, look at them now, I mean. Probably wasn't going to last too much longer, I don't think. Yeah, Ricciardo and Huckleheim was an elite lineup, it really was. Is it F124? It is. Do you play S215 Corsa Competizione? Yeah. Well, I have played it a lot. I've got like nearly 500 hours in it, but not played it as much recently. 3.0 there. Bro, this track is burning my battery. Barely saving anything right now. Can you remove the background from the badges? What badges? Yeah, my battery's just not going up. The team badges? Oh, what, when you're making your My Team badge, for example? I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. I don't quite remember exactly how to do it, but I'm pretty sure you can. I think Daniel should have stayed at Red Bull. I mean, if he was to stay at Red Bull, he would have had to accept that he would have to play second fiddle to Max. Because it was obvious that when Max started breaking through at Red Bull, he was their future, essentially. He was the one they wanted to... They wanted to focus on Max. He was the priority at Red Bull. And Ricciardo was kind of in the prime of his career, really. He was in that phase where he really thought he could push for World Championship. And had Red Bull given him the time, maybe it could have happened. I don't know. But it was obvious what Red Bull wanted to do. Ricciardo didn't want that. He wanted to be a first driver. He wanted the focus to be on him, basically. And then he moved to Renault. Yeah, exactly, Wolf. I mean, it worked out for Red Bull. It was clear that, you know, when Red Bull made that decision, it was the right choice now. You know, it's not something they're going to look back on and think, yeah, we regret doing that. I mean, they've got a 3-time world champion under their belt right now, so... Push for a World Driver Championship with Renault? I mean, where else could he go? There wasn't really a lot of seats available at the time. And Renault at the time, to be fair, didn't have a bad car. Their just reliability was shocking. The reliability at Renault was disgustingly bad. Oh, this lap is nowhere near, unfortunately. We try to push out the end. Man, the battery recovery here is going to be really difficult. I barely had any battery after lap 1.
Well done. We got some excellent
okay.
data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take
I think we're similar pace to where Lewis Hamilton's at least, so not bad, but I'm very nervous about the battery. I could barely recover anything after lap 1. There's no way Logan Sargent's just gone faster than me on a medium tyre. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. He better have done that on the softs. Am I doing a multiplayer race? No. Mimo, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. Up there with me with Webber, Barrichello, Coulthard, Massa for being great but never win WDC. I think Massa trumps that, to be fair. I think Massa probably is the best driver to never win a World Championship, in my opinion. I think he'll always look back at 2008 with You know, a lot of vein, won't he? It was desperately unlucky in 2008. I mean, he is still... Is he still trying to do that legal battle over 2008? Because I believe he, like, hired some lawyers for it, didn't he? But I've never heard anything of it since. I'd be very surprised if that got turned around. Very, very surprised. The legal battle ended, did it? Yeah, not really a surprise. I can't say I'm shocked. Is it Alpine trying to get Mercedes 2026? Yeah, they are. Yeah, the Alpine downfall is crazy. I would be very surprised if we saw Alpine past 2030. Very, very surprised. That team is just going further and further down the shitter right now. And, yeah, with Renault now departing from them as well, not looking good. Not looking good at all. Massa's not the best driver to never win a WDC. Who do you think is? Sterling Moss, best to never win it. Oh, fucking Sterling Moss, man. That's like fucking Hendrick saying about Bobby Charlton saying, you know, he used to love watching him and stuff like that. No, I'm not going to go back on things I've never even witnessed in my life. Mid-peak, there's a follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Gilles Villeneuve was better than Massa. Could I have a dream? Gilles Villeneuve was a very good driver as well, to be fair. Again, that was a bit before my time, so... From what I've witnessed personally, Massa was definitely up there. Mazepin probably the best. Okay, I see where this is going. Well, at least tyre life is looking pretty good. At least was expected to be on 88% on the tyre life, but instead we're above 90%, nearly 92. So fairly happy with how the tyres are forming. That's something good at least. But yeah, the medium pace is looking a bit strange. Very, very strange. I mean, our 19.9 was the best lap we did. Logan Sargent in P8. Ooh. We are slower than Logan Sargent. Let's double check that. Nope, we are actually slower than Logan Sargent. He did a 19.8, a 19.8, and a 19.7 in the final sector, and the final lap there as well. We might be cooked. Shit, we might be cooked. I mean, Carlos Sainz is a lot faster as well. What's Carlos Sainz's time? Constantly in the mid-19s. Oh, shit. And we did a 19.9, 21, 20, 20, 25. Oh, boy. Wait, we might be a little bit mudded here, chat. What the fuck? We might be a little bit mudded. That's very concerning. Very, very concerning. Okay, let's skip a little bit of time. We'll go and start doing some quality pace, I guess. But yeah, that race pace is worrying me a lot, actually. 7-8 tenths down our teammate is very concerning. I think Kubica was the best not to win a championship. Very good driver, to be fair. Very, very good driver. That crash he had, obviously, kind of prevented him from doing much, didn't it? So, yeah, Kubica's a good shout as well.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Yeah, Mark Webber's also a very good driver as well. In 20 years' time, people will be saying Lando was the best driver to never win a championship. Oh, the hatred spews through your veins, doesn't it, Joey? If Massa did get it, then Hamilton should for 2021. Yeah, I mean, that would be a debate that goes on forever, wouldn't it? But if it is true that the legal battle did end, then yeah, I'm not shocked in the slightest. Not shocked in the slightest. Is the weather being dualistic in the rest of the UK or only Manchester? Well, London got absolutely shat on with rain overnight. We saw that with Wimbledon's training pitch. I don't live too far away from London. Like, less than a couple hours away from it. And we didn't get a lot, so I think it's been a bit weird with the weather over here lately. Wagram, thanks for following as well, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. Right, let's focus on tyre warm-up. Get these puppies warmed up. And we'll see how our quality pace is. But yeah, I'm really, really nervous about our race pace. That was concerningly bad. Are we doing lobbies today? No, lobbies are only on Sundays. Do you live in Leicester? No, I'm in Essex. Right, let's give it a go. That was their actual pitch. Did I say their training? I meant their actual pitch, yeah. I didn't mean to say training pitch if I said that. I've been terrible with my words today. I literally only 20, 30 minutes ago said that Messi won the Euros, so... Speaking today is hard for me, apparently. It's a Monday, you gotta allow me. Second off from the quali pace filter right now. I'm not liking the look of this.
Well, program over. But
got
that
P1
wasn't
to be
much
fair.
help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it
18.6. I don't know. Something's not quite right. Something's not quite right. We did go P1, and we are faster than the other soft tire users, but something feels a little bit strange. Like the car doesn't feel like it's as fast as it should be, in a way. How do you learn to drive? How do you learn how to drive manual F1? What gear to change into corners?
We think we might see some
Honestly,
rain
for me,
ETA
it's
about 15 minutes.
honestly for me, it's more about muscle memory. It takes quite a bit of learning, but you got to think about it like you're driving in real life, for example. You got to understand what the corner sort of wants from your car, really. You don't want to be in too high of a gear, otherwise you won't get, any exit speeds. But you don't want to be in too low of a gear where you try and push out the corner and you're too slow because you're too high on revs. So you kind of need to understand, what the corners really demand from your car. It's a tricky little thing to learn. Obviously, through, faster corners and stuff, you want to be in a higher gear. Through the lower speed corners, for example, turn 1, turn 2 here, you want to be in the lower gears. I never really advise going first gear. You never really use first gear in this game. The only place I can think of where you want that is probably the hairpin in Monaco. That's it. Aren't you using older engine parts? Yeah, I am, to be fair. We are using an older ICE, which is 59%, but yeah, maybe with a fresh one might go faster. I don't know. Maybe I'll quickly chuck on a new ICE and see if that helps. Might be worth a shot. What do you mean you feel the car? You can't because it's a game. This thing right here is what you feel from it. That's what you pay the money for. What do you think about the Singapore race? Terrible. Very, very boring race. Singapore is one of those in the calendar I really look forward to. But this year, big letdown. Big, big letdown. Mate, thanks for following on Twitch for me. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. You look so good in 4K. Thank you. Do my best for you. Right, I mean, to be fair, we're 4/10 up on Alonso, so we're actually doing okay so far. First sector, we're looking good. We did actually make a bit of a mistake in that first sector as well, turn 1. Sector 2 and sector 3 looking pretty good as well. I guess not too bad, actually. Let's try that, though. Let's switch a new IC into the car. How long will that take? 24 minutes. Is it going to rain by then? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, the rain's inbound. Ah, okay. Okay. Maybe we won't bother changing it then. Right. I'm going to ignore doing that quali pace program because obviously it's not very good. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to just bolt on 2 sets of tires. We've got a fresh soft and a fresh, 2 fresh softs actually, available to us. So we'll go with low fuel on these and see how we run. All right, let's go for it.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Kota definitely will be interesting. I mean, the thing I'm looking forward to with Kota is apparently Red Bull are focusing hard on a big upgrade for Kota onwards. Apparently they've got a big package on the way for Circuit Americas, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe that will spice up the battle for P1 a bit more. Eddie, thanks for following on Twitch for mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day as well. What's that, Luke? What up, 9?
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel.
Imagine that's a zero pod that was rumored early this year. Imagine. I mean, remember they tried a new concept with the side pod at one point, didn't they? I think, was it for Hungary? I think. But it didn't work very well. Which has kind of summed up Red Bull so far this year. Roderick could have played his last game for City. I mean, is any club going to want to buy a player that's just come back from an ACL injury? I don't think that's his last game for City. I think he'll play next season at least for sure. Imagine a full race Monaco. Done that a good few times in our career. We've won some, we've lost some. I've got a couple lessons behind us here. Let's just let these guys go. If they get found guilty though, I mean, yeah, true. Very true. Oh, might have been a bit too close to Stroll here. Monaco's so overhated. I mean, it's easy to hate because generally the races are boring. But that, let's be honest, the idea of Monaco these days is just for drivers. It's not really a spectator's race anymore. It's purely for the drivers. Yeah, I might have got a little bit too close to Lance here. Don't give us a toe at least. I'm having to hesitate on the throttle. Let's see if we can try and get past him here. Yeah, we're going to lose time. Damn it. That's a little bit annoying. I think we're about a 10th down at the time, but obviously for a few corners we had to hesitate on the throttle. Okay. 19-0. I mean, to be fair, it's still not bad considering, you know, we got held up there, so. All right, we got one more time. We'll try again. We'll try again. This time, hopefully without any traffic. Well, we'll see if we can try and nab some slipstream as well in qualifying. We know how important slipstreaming is around this track, so when we get into quali, I think we'll have to try and find ourselves a toe or two. Don't you get bored of playing again, F1 almost every day? Nope. If I was bored of it, I wouldn't be doing it right now. And I am using the AI mod today as well, so hopefully it'll spice things up even further. Maybe that's why the medium tire pace is so strange. I don't know. Will I be doing any lobbies today? No, only on Sundays to do lobbies. Only on Sunday. Thoughts on the weekend's race? Shite. Very boring. How many hours do you have on F1? Probably too many. A good, probably a few hundred by now, I'd say, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's bowl in a fresh pair of softs. We'll go again. Of course, Lance Stroll boxes this time. Typical. I will take Rodri straight after injury happily. I don't think he'll join Leeds. I'm not gonna lie, mate. I'll be brutally honest with you, Jam. I don't think he'll join Leeds. When are we doing career? Right now. You're looking at it. You're looking at the career. I had high hopes for it because it was top 3 circuits, but it's boring as fuck. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people had high hopes. I mean, when we look at the qualifying results, you see Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, all at the front. You think, yeah, this could be a very good battle, actually. We just barely saw anything, really. It was really disappointing. Yeah, Norris's pace at McLaren was just higher than anyone else's could imagine. So, I mean, it was weird because in the first 10 laps, Max kind of held a 2-second gap to Lando. And then all of a sudden, he got a radio message. Lando got a radio message saying that by lap 15, they were about 5 seconds. And all of a sudden, he was 20 seconds ahead. It was, yeah, it was ridiculous. But, yeah, not really much happened in the race in general. It was a very, very tame race. And for a track that, you know, has such a rich history of great racing and, you know, safety cars every year as well, to not even get a single yellow flag was bitterly disappointing. Even for the cars that were going slow, with Albon having his overheating, with K-Mag with his puncture, there was still yet no yellow flags for them. So, yeah. We need to bring back unreliable engines, is what I say, chap.
Okay, when you're
Bring
ready,
back unreliable engines. I want to see Renault engines randomly exploding for no reason. F1 cars are getting too reliable. We need that unpredictability back in the sport. Lionel Matty, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Do you still play older F1 games? No, not really. Although, to be fair, I have thought about, you know, doing a stream or two on old F1 games like 2019, 2020. Because they were my favorites at the time, so. Lando had yellow flags being locked up. I don't think he did he? I don't think it was a yellow flag. I think because he kept on going, I don't think the yellow flags ended up coming out. No, I know he hit the wall, but I don't think there was any yellow flags for it. He had that big lockup, and honestly, it was quite lucky not to get any damage out of it, to be honest. But when was the last safety car we saw? The Canadian Grand Prix. A long time ago. A long, long time ago. But Mylander got so bored, he tried to cause incidents himself. There was yellow flags for K-Mag's punch, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. There wasn't. I thought that as well. That's why when people were saying that to me, I thought surely there'd be a yellow flag for K-Mag's puncher, but apparently there was no yellow flags for it. Usually when there's a slow car, you know, that's still trundling along, they bring out white flags to indicate there's a slow car in front. But yeah, there was no yellow flags for it from what I saw. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can try and extend our gap at the top then. This will be our final run of practice. So we can put together here.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Rain's inbound as well. Back in the safety car technically. Yeah, that was the VSC on the final lap, but that was it. But in terms of full safety car, we've not seen any since Canada. We are up the Delta right now by a 10th. Beautiful Ascari. Gorgeous Ascari. Yeah, lovely. Do you know what Delta means? I do. There we go. We do extend our range at the top by to an 18.3, which isn't too bad. And that extends our gap to Alonso by, I think, 7 tenths, I think. Almost 3 tenths up on our previous lap as well, so not too shabby. Can be happy with that. Looks like our quality pace is decent, but our race pace might be a bit weird. I know, but we'll see. We'll see. But I do like the look of our quality pace, at least. We've got 20 minutes left of the session, too, so we'll see how we fare. For reference, Vince has 4,002 hours in the F1, in F1 on Steam, 4,146 if you count F1 Manager. Way to expose me, 80. To be fair, I mean, let's be honest, all of those hours are basically me streaming, so see it as a good thing. There's never really crashed anymore, that's what made F1 fun for me. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's down to the current regulation. Maybe the cars are too stable. I mean, if you look at, you know, laps from the previous regulations and stuff, the cars look like they were on rails the entire time. If you look at Lando's pole lap from this year compared to, for example, Hamilton's pole lap from 2018, you can really see a difference in stability of the car. Like, that Mercedes was being thrown around like there was no tomorrow, whereas Lando's car looked very, very safe. So I think it's more of a regulation thing, maybe, that the cars are maybe too stable now to try and obviously help with the, you know, things like dirty air and stuff like that, but... Have they changed the AI ERS using overtaking quali? They still don't use overtaking quali, but they are faster in quali. There was a lot of changes to how the ERS works, essentially, to basically account for that. So they don't use overtake, but they do have more pace now, which kind of compensates. So that is 6 months of your life playing F1 straight. And you know what, chap? I wouldn't change it for anything. Do I go live daily? 5 days a week. 5 days a week. The days I don't go live are Monday and Friday, so... Sorry, Tuesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, we do streams 5 o'clock UK time. Right, that should finish us up then for the day. Practice at least, anyway. Yeah, quali pace I'm fairly happy with. I'm fairly content with our quali pace, but our race pace, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about. I'm not too sure how we're going to fare with that in the actual race, but we will have to wait and see. Who do you think is better, Colapinto or Albon? I do think Albon's a better driver than Colapinto, but honestly, I've been very impressed with Colapinto so far. I actually think Colapinto, in a couple years, if he does get, you know, more chance in F1, could actually maybe be better than Albon. I was, yeah, really surprised to see how well he did, so... yeah, hopefully we get to see more of him in the future. Lando goes to P4 right now. Right, let's finish up the rest of the session, shall we? It is going to rain very soon, so I don't think we'll see a lot of improved lap times, but we'll wait and see. What season is it? Season 2. And speaking of the rain, I think it probably is here, actually. Yeah, no one's out on track right now. Oh, there's a few, actually. I assume they're on wets. Yeah, it's either way. All right, that should finish off practice, then. Katabia, true test for Colapinto? Yep, that'll be the most demanding track out of them all. Do you think Colapinto's a future world champion? I probably wouldn't go that far. I probably wouldn't go that far. No doubt that he has good talent, and I think he'll definitely be a solid driver, but not sure if I'd go as far as world champion just yet. You want Djokovic and Porsche in his seat? I am honestly shocked that Porsche is not getting a look in. I really am.
And if today's practice is anything
he's someone who
we're in for an
was, you know,
exceptional weekend of Formula One.
I remember when someone like Porsche was coming through the ranks, he was kind of like considered the Antonelli of that time, essentially. He was someone who was, you know, given a lot of praise, given a lot of media credit and stuff like that. And, yeah, it never really sort of escalated for him once he won F2. He never really got into a good position to get an F1 seat. So I think he's a very talented driver, though. I think he definitely deserves a seat. Djokovic and Sargent testing IndyCar later this year. Yeah, Sargent will definitely get a seat in IndyCar. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. Djokovic, I'll be kind of keen to see how he does in IndyCar. But, yeah. He was mid in IndyCar. Yeah, I mean, IndyCar is very different, really, to F1 and F2 and stuff, isn't it? It's a much more demanding car to drive, I would say. Very, very demanding. And maybe it was a bit of a shock for Porsche. Obviously, it was a bit of a late call-up for that one race, wasn't it? I think it was in Toronto. But, yeah. Yeah, I know. It was tough to see, Josh, wasn't it? It was tough to see. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, that is us done with FP2 here in Monza, and that is us done with practice in Monza as well. We don't usually partake in FP3, but with that rain at the end, we do cement ourselves at the top of the timing screen for the time being by 6/10 of Fernando Alonso. Albon and P3, the Williams there as well, so maybe the Williams could be very strong this weekend. Obviously, we all know how good they are in their straight line speed. We got Lando in P4, Lewis in P5, Verstappen in P6. Then you can see all the medium tyres down here as well. So, Oscar Piastri quite low there as well, 19.9 for him, but... yeah, even our medium tyre pace wasn't looking that great, so hopefully we can try and find some more time in the actual race. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that is practice over and done with. Now we'll look ahead to qualifying. What up, Root? Djokovic was supposed to race for the 11 in for Chip Ganassi in 23-24. Lamb's run to that seat instead. If it's done its last race in F1, who do you think will replace him? Lawson. I mean, it's not really a debate, really, is it? It's going to be Lawson. It'll be no one else. Lawson is the only one they're looking at for that seat, really. Right, let's skip through these programs real quick, and then that'll be us done for practice. And then we can look ahead to qualifying. Where did you buy your t-shirt from? I bought it at the Nürburgring. I went to the 24 Hours of Nürburgring back in June, I think it was. A good while ago now. And I went to a few stores around there, and they were selling this. And it was a really good price. It was like £15. I was like, yeah, I'm copping that. So, I don't know if you could probably buy it online somewhere, but yeah, I bought mine in person. Right, there we go. 5 out of 5 and everything. Perfect. Who's there next gen, the second V-Carb? Probably Lawson. Probably Lawson. Maybe that's why Lawson wasn't an option for Williams. They knew this was going to happen. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Because I think a lot of people were surprised that Lawson didn't get a look in at Williams, and maybe that was the plan the entire time. Maybe this is something that Red Bull and V-Carb kind of, you know, took into their own hands. They wanted to keep Lawson at bay just in case something happened to their own drivers, and that's what's happened now, so. Yeah, I did see that, gangster. I did see about that chart system. Who do I think we'll get to see at Audi and Sauber? It's all but confirmed to be Bottas for next year, which, to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed about. I was kind of hoping they'd go for a young gun, whether that's Bortolotto, whether that's Colapinto, whether that's Porsche, whoever. I kind of want them to look for a young driver, but it looks like they're going to sign Bottas, so. 15 quid I bought Mercedes had codes for $75. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just an actual, you know, F1 thing for you. I bought it outside of an F1 event. I bought it at the 24-hour Nürburgring where it wasn't an official, you know, FIA thing, so. Usually it's a lot cheaper when you don't buy it from the actual event, so. Yeah, I'd like to see Bortoletto get it, but, yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado then, it is time to get ourselves ready and prepared for qualifying here at the Monza Grand Prix. Never buy merch at the events? No. Never buy merch in F1 store. Never. It's so ridiculously overpriced. I mean, I even went to the F1 exhibition last month, and even that was stupidly expensive for anything F1 related. Never worth it. So I've been to a couple other motorsport events. I've been to obviously like Le Mans, I've been to Brands Hatch, I've been to Nürburgring. Brands Hatch, I got like 2 shirts for about 30 quid. It was ridiculously cheap. And then obviously at the Nürburgring as well, you can find so many bargains from the stores there as well. So anything that's like an F1 event is so expensive. So expensive. Just not worth it. Not worth it at all. Right, MG UK, we'll go number 3 here. Number 3 here as well. Energy Store, we'll go number 3. Turbocharger. Gonna throw in that one as well. And then gearbox number 3 as well. Cool. We've still got a lot of fresh components we can still use, so that's good. What do you think is the most overrated track? Monza, by far. I think Monza's very overrated. I have 4 engine components. If I get a 5th, do I keep going into the next season? No. Every single season, your pool resets. You get a new pool every single year. Do you think Mick Schumacher still has a chance at F1? Not in the near future, I don't think. Not in the near future. I wouldn't think he'd get a look until probably 2026 at the very earliest, to be honest with you. Most likely it'll be later. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado then, it is time for qualifying here in Monza. Oh, so qualifying round here, not massively important. There's a lot of opportunities for overtaking, especially in this game. So, even if we don't have a great qualifying performance, we can still make it up in the race. It is going to be a full dry qualifying. No rain is expected for quali today. But, as you can see for the race, we are going to get a good bit of rain at the end. Probably only inters at the end of the race. But, yeah, for qualifying itself, it is going to be nice and dry. No rain expected for that one. So, without further ado, let's get to qualifying here in Monza. Bottas going to stay for Audi, by the seams of it. He's getting a contract for next year, but I don't know about 2026.
Qualifying awaits us. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
If I upgraded and got a 5th component, would I have to start from the back? Usually, yes, but however, there is a bug in the game. If you take penalties, it doesn't actually apply the penalties properly, so But you are supposed to start from the back. There's currently a bug that doesn't let you do that right now, so. Right. Let's get the car sub then. So, we've got 3 subs available for Q1 and Q2. Assuming we make it through to Q3, we'll unlock a fresh set of subs for the final session as well. So, fuel is the minimum as well, which is good. So, let's skip a little bit of time. Just get a bit of rubber down the track early. And then we'll head out for our first lap very, very soon. Ricciardo and Bottas at Audi would feed families. Well, to be fair, Hulkenberg at Audi will be interesting. Be very, very interesting.
Checks complete.
I think,
I
would say Hulkenberg probably has been the most underrated driver this year. It's incredible what he's doing with the Haas. Really, really incredible. I think Audi's planning on Bortoleto, so they're giving him an extra season, so Bottas is a seat filler. Surely it make more sense to give Bortoleto next season, though, no? Just sort of get him prepared in a way. Yeah, if he wins F2 as well, then he doesn't even get another year in F2. That's it. He'll have to go and do something else. Let's get the tires up temperature. If Checo was to get sacked, who would you replace him with? Probably Yuki. You can warn people now? I mean, it's been a feature for a while, Luke. I think you've only just noticed it, though. Need a little more temperature on the right tires if we can. So a little bit cool on that right side. But that's a mine coming by here. I might try and sneak some slipstream from this Aston. Is Alonso on a lap? Yeah, I think he is. I'm going to try and sneak some slipstream here. Actually, not a bad place to get him. As long as it doesn't hold us up. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of Q1. 17.9 for Fernando Alonso. And he's giving us a tow as well. Legends. Don't stay in the way, though. Thank you. Oh, what a king. What a king. A bit of oversteer in the first part of the chicane. Might get a bit more of a tow here. We are going to get a tow. Thank you, Charles. Hey, I'm being nice to me today. What's going on? $18-0, we'll tell you that. That should be us done for Q1 there. Less than 10th away from Fernando Alonso. Hamilton's ahead of us as well. Alex Albon sprinted 2 Mercedes so far in this session too, so not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Could definitely work with that for Q2 and Q3. Might try and find some more tows in the next session. But for now, that should be curtains on Q1, I think. Everyone's still got a few people on their laps, so we'll see how the rest of the session unfolds. But so far, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I haven't seen Player for Manager in a while. We're playing on Thursday. Check my schedule in Discord. You'll see when we're doing it. I think we've got, was it Canada and Spain, I think? I think the hype is kind of over for that route, I'm not going to lie. The hype is over for test drive. 17.8 for Max there as well, so he goes P1 now. Knocks us down to P4. pretty tight in qualifying so far, isn't it? Only a couple tenths off from where Max was. Did I see the Italian Grand Prix? I did. Got a Alpine car in the back of us here. See where Gasly goes. Does he go ahead of us? He does not. Down to P6 now. Someone else has gone faster than us. Carlos Sainz might be a little bit of bother here. Tom, thanks for following on Twitch for me. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. I cannot believe there was a track invasion at Monza. It's very normal. The Tifosi love invading the track at the end of the race. It's what they're most famous for. It looks awesome, to be fair. I feel like I get claustrophobic in there, but... All right, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen have done the identical lap times, by the way. 17.852 for the pair of them. George Russell in P3 in the Racing Ball. Alonso, Hamilton, Perez, that top 6. Ourselves in P7, so we have dropped down a few places. More than I kind of would have liked to. Albon in P8, Sainz in P9, Stroll in P10. Is there anyone else to a lap, or is that everyone? Looks like everyone's done their lap now. We've got both the McLarens in 15th and 16th. So both the McLaren struggling here. They got a 1-2 a good few years back, and now they're 15th and 16th. That is far from ideal for the two McLaren drivers. Really, really close throughout qualifying, though. 7 tenths splitting P1 and P18. Very, very tight, in fact. Very, very tight. Where can we find some more time? First sector's actually pretty damn good. Our first sector's solid. Middle sector, we lost quite a bit. We lost quite a bit in the middle. I mean, compared to our teammate, we lost nearly 2 tenths in middle sector. So, that's probably our area for improvement. The final sector we're good as well. So, I'm happy with the final sector. Relatively happy with the first. We need to improve in the middle. Okay, we can do that. I think that's when we got that big snap of oversteer. At some point in the second chicane. Do I play EFC 25? Off stream I do, yeah. I don't play on stream, but yeah, I played it off stream. Here's my favorite racer, Max Verstappen. Okay, so what's our gap to P16 then? 4 tenths. Oh, it's pretty tight, isn't it? Tire wear is 7%. Does he have a command for his car settings? What, like the setups for my car? Or you mean my camera settings or something? Do I need to go out again? I don't know. I probably should, shouldn't I? 4 tenths is relatively tight. I think I might have to go out for a second lap here. I do want to save a set of soft tires if I can, but... it'd be tricky. All my setups from SRC Capo. From Sim Racing Center. You can get them from there. Love to watch your channel, so realistic. Appreciate it, Frankie. Thank you, dude. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Okay. 8 minutes to go in this session. No one's out on track right now. Let's skip through to the last few minutes. See if anyone else does a lap as well. We can decide what we want to do from there. 6 minutes to go. Is anyone going to do another lap? Piastri's going off another lap. This will be interesting to see, actually. As I said, Capo, all my subs from SRCs, so you can find them on there. Ego retire? No, I don't have the confidence right now. We're only 4 tenths up on P16, so... let's see what Oscar does on his final lap. I don't imagine he'll be doing an extra lap after this, so... let's see what Oscar does. .26.0 in the first sector. What was our first sector? We did a 25.7. Okay, nearly 3 tenths down in the first sector alone. I think Oscar's in trouble here. He used overtake! I just saw him press overtake! The bar went green, I saw that. Look! Look! Chat! The AI is using overtake! There's no way! 26-0 again, the middle center for Oscar this time round. I cannot believe in the AI using overtake. I used to pray for times like this. Over the line goes Oscar here. 18-3. I think Oscar might be out in Q1 here. That's not a good lap for the Aussie. That is really not a good lap. I mean, to be fair, with Oscar going P15, I think we might be okay for Q1, actually. It might get a little bit hairy, but I think we might be okay for Q1. Let's get for some time here. There's a lot of cars going out. I don't think we're going to do another lap. I think we stay in. Might be risky, but I'm going to risk it. All right. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Let's go on board with... Who should go on board with? I mean, it's fair. Every car's out on track right now other than us and Piastri, so... Let's go with Charles Leclerc. Opinion on Sim Magic Racing Sim? I'm not familiar. It's so weird seeing them use overtake. I'm glad they're doing it, though. Very glad. $25.7 the first set for Charles. That matches us. Let's see how his middle sector is. Daily complaint about the Ferrari engine is due. It's horrible. Yeah. I feel sorry for anyone doing a Ferrari career mode right now. 25.8 in the middle. That's a good middle setup for Charles. Definitely faster than ours. Who do you think's the top 3 drivers in F1 right now? Verstappen, Lando, and Hamilton. Right in the final corner goes Charles Leclerc. Doesn't use a lot of that outside curve, does he? And down to the line. How's it going to be? Going to be a 17.7. Puts him into P1. And we're down to P9. Carlos Sainz down to P11. 2 seconds left in the sessions. Let's see how the rest of Q1 unfolds. Are we through to Q2? Yes, we are. P10. Not too bad at all. So, Charles Leclerc goes fastest. Fernando Alonso in second. Kevin Magnussen in the Haas going P3. Okay, Kevin. Bruh. Someone check that engine right now. Kevin Magnussen putting his ass into P3. George Russell in P4 as well in that racing ball. Verstappen, Sainz, Sargent, Hamilton, Perez, and ourselves in the top 10. But obviously, we didn't do a second lap, so that was a good decision, clearly. Piastri did end up doing a second lap, actually, and he gets through to Q2 as well. Albon, Tsunoda, Stroll, Gasly all through. Lando Norris knocked out in Q1. Oh, that's the big surprise of this session. Lando Norris is knocked out by Oscar Piastri. By Pierre Gasly and his teammate Oscar Piastri as well, to be fair. And he goes out in Q1. Nico Hulkenberg, Ocon, Zhou Guanyu, and Danny Ricciardo all knocked out in Q1 as well. So, look at that. Lando Norris knocked out in Q1, just like in Baku in real life, huh? But yeah, P10 for ourselves, P6 for Carlos. Definitely a bit more time to find, I'd say. But most importantly, we are both through to Q2. And we save ourselves a set of tyres, which is also very important. So, very good. All right, on to Q2 we go. Let's do this. The Haas using traction hacks? Yeah, something like that. Did they fix the Ferrari sound? No. As you can tell, no. Ando, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Is this 100% race? It is, yep. This is 100% race. Right. Let's get the music on in the game real quick. Lando's even cheeks in the game. Look at you guys going nuts on him. Right. As always, we'll use an old soft for our first lap in Q2. And then we'll run a fresh soft at the end of the session where the track is rubbing in the most. So, let's skip a little bit of time just to get a bit more rub on the track. Just like so. And then we'll head out for our first lap in Q2. Again, on an old soft tyre. So, won't be anything crazy this lap, but we'll see what we can do. Go for it, K-Cray. Arnett, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hulkenberg to Sauber has to be the worst transfer of all time. I mean, it's obviously in preparation for Audi, though, isn't it? It's obviously in preparation for Audi. What position are you now in the standings? We are P1 still. We've got like an 82-point gap, I think it was, to Charles Leclerc. We've had a really good couple last races. won't make Q3 be the best prediction. I mean, there is a outlying opportunity for that, to be fair, so never know. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. For those on the Twitch right now, there's a prediction up in the chat. Where will Berry qualify for the Monza Grand Prix? Get your predictions up right now. Who will he drive for Season 3? Probably Mercedes still, but we'll see. We have a 2-year contract with them. I think that was a 17 for Alonso, that.
Okay, we've been pushed down to
Yeah, pull off a
P13.
little bit of that surface temp. We're not going to get any tow here, unfortunately, which is a shame, but oh well. All right, here we go. First lap Q2. Let's see what we can put down here. This probably won't be a crazy good lap time, but Season 4 then. I don't know if we're doing a Season 4, to be honest. I'm not too sure we'll do a Season 4. I have to brake really early at turn 1. A lot earlier than I'm used to. Yeah, nowhere near as much grip on that lap. Starters over the line, though. 18-2. I mean, I think for a tyre that's 17% on the left side, probably not bad. Logan Sargent, Alex Albon's ahead of us, but that Williams is quick in a straight line. Okay. I mean, Sainz P3 as well. I don't know what the gap is to him.
Lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Let's see how the rest of the laps go, but I think we might be outside the top 10 there. We'll see. But again, for an old tyre, 70% on the left-hand side, it's not really too bad. But let's see how the other drivers do, and we'll base it off that. I mean, yeah, you probably could have done 11 plus, but that's what it is. It is what it is. What's your thoughts on Ricciardo's rumours? A shame to see Ricciardo go, but ultimately not really that surprising, in my opinion. It's not massively surprising. The only surprising bit is I'd say maybe I'd expect him to stay for the rest of the season. But, yeah. I can't say that I'm surprised that Liam Lawson will be coming in either. That seemed like the obvious replacement, but... This is a very harsh and brutal sport. You have to be at your A game, otherwise you're going to be in doubt, really, aren't you? So, unfortunately for Ricciardo, that's how it is. Do you think Stroll has long left for Aston? My favourite saying right now is, if there's a Lawrence, there's a Lance. And for as long as there's a Lawrence, there will always be the Lance. Vince is getting at least P9, so he'll be fine. Are you sure about that? I like your confidence, Nico, but you sure about that? Yeah, I hope Lawson does well. I mean, he came in for a few races last year and did really well, in my opinion. Obviously got points in Singapore as well, but... Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if Aston want to be a serious team, Wolf, he has to, doesn't he? He has to walk. I'm positively sure. I respect that. And it's looking good so far, because we are P9. The only other thing is, we've got Charles Leclerc, Verstappen, and Piastri underneath us. Which isn't the best sign. I don't know if they're the bad sector somewhere. Yeah, they all had bad sector ones. Well, no, Piastri didn't have a bad sector one, actually. Piastri's had a pretty poor lap overall. But Leclerc and Verstappen both had bad first sectors, so I wonder if they got held up a little bit. Maybe made a mistake in their first sector together or something, I don't know. But their middle sector is good. Well, other than Charles', actually. I'll tell you what, their lap overall is not fantastic. Maybe they're on old sets, I don't know. Maybe Leclerc and Verstappen were both on old sets of tyres. It's possible. Maybe everyone else up here is on new. Okay. What's the fresh set of softs saying? Almost 7/10 the delta on the fresh set of softs, and that would put us quite comfortably into P1 if we find that time. So we are 4/10 down, less than 4/10 down on Carlos Sainz in P4, so we should be okay to get through to Q3. We should. Would you say Anthony will match Russell in pace? I would be surprised if he was matched him straight away. I think he'll need a little bit of time to settle in. But, yeah, I think by the end of the year, maybe he'll be close to him. But I think at the start of the year, Russell will, yeah, be quicker. Who do you think Alpine will put in their second seat for 2025? It's already been confirmed. It's Jack Doohan. Pierre Gasly and Jack Doohan are the two for Alpine next year. It's already confirmed. Daniel for president. Maybe FIA president. How about that? Do you think any of the rookies coming up will be like Logan? I don't think so, really. Honestly, I look at the rookies coming through, and they don't really, like, stand out as anyone who could be bad or anything like that. I guess if you had to pick one, it probably would be Jack, I guess, because, you know, the others have kind of proved their talent in some way, shape, or form. And that's not to say Jack's a bad driver. I think Jack's a good driver as well, but, yeah, I don't think there's anyone who really comes out as like a Latifi sort of kind or anything like that. Right, 2 minutes to go in the session. Everyone's probably out here for the lap. There are. So let's head out for our lap as well.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware. The car's ready to go.
What's your thoughts on Haaland after yesterday's match? Love a bit of shithousery. And let's be honest, Haaland is the epitome of shithousing. He's one of those that it's fucking horrible to play against, but you love him on your team. A bit like our Ben White as well. Ben White's one of those players that everyone hates playing against. You know, but when he's on your team, you love him. Every team needs a player like that, and Haaland is City's. I always respect it. Unless it's Bruno Fernandes. I don't respect that. Right, let's get these tyres warmed up. Gas is the most overrated driver on the grids. Maybe. No one really stands out like a sore thumb with how overrated they are at the moment to me. I think a lot of people kind of realize that Gasly maybe isn't all that. A little bit more on that right side if we can. George Russell's overrated. I used to agree, but I won't say any more. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of Q2. This is an important lap to make sure we get into Q3. So let's give it everything for this lap. We're currently seeing P9 with a lot of time to find. Not finding a huge amount so far. There we go. Let's move to where it was. Here she comes. Just Parabolica to go. Let's make sure we get this right. Oh, we don't. We get it quite horribly wrong, actually. But to be fair, didn't lose too much. It doesn't matter too much. Over the line we go. Almost 5 tenths on the clock. 17.7. That should be us through to Q3. P2. Not bad. I think if we got that Parabolica right, that might have been a P1 there. But P2 is not too shabby at all. And we do comfortably get ourselves through to the final qualifying session of the day. Very good. Does that teammate get through as well? He does. P5 for Carlos Sainz. Not bad. Not bad at all. Less than a tenth away from Fernando Alonso, who is currently on that provisional pole spot right now. And, oh, Charles Leclerc's out. Charles Leclerc is out of qualifying. Oh, that is massive. That is absolutely huge. Charles Leclerc is out in Q2. One of the favorites for this race doesn't even make it through to the final qualifying session. Oscar Piastri also out in P15 there as well. I wonder if Leclerc just had bad laps or if he got held up in traffic. But one of the Ferraris did not make it through to Q3. And it's the Monegasque, the man who won here in real life. He is out in the second qualifying session of the day. He's joined by Logan Sargent in P11, Pierre Gasly in P12, and Kevin Magnussen in P14 as well. So a terrible day for Charles Leclerc. He's got a lot of work to do in the race. But for ourselves, it's good. We're P2. Carlos Sainz in P5. All eyes on at Q3 for us at least. Fernando Alonso on top so far. Perez and Lewis Hamilton between the two Mercedes so far. Alex Albon dragging that Williams up into Q3. Not a surprise considering how quick that car is in around Monza. Verstappen in P7, Stroll in P8, and then both the racing boards of Yuki Tsunoda and George Russell getting through to Q3 as well. So, terrible day for McLaren and a half bad day for Ferrari so far as well. Their focus will be on Lewis Hamilton in front of the Tifosi. Into Q3 we go. This is going to be interesting. Kato and George, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. In front of Tifosi, what a bottle. Yeah. We should have had a look at his lap times, actually, and seen how he actually did, but yeah, that's what it is. Stroll and Charles out as well. Yep. Well, to be fair, the Aston Martin's the second best car in this save right now. So, kind of understandable he does make Q3. But you can still see the difference between Stroll and Alonso. I mean, Alonso topped that session. Stroll was in P9. That's the difference. No Lando. Lando got knocked out in Q1. He's starting P16, I think it is. He had a bad quali. It looks like the McLarens are struggling here, though, so far. Right, let's go on the old softs then, as always, for our first lap. And then we'll whip out the fresh softs at the end of the session. Keep ourselves a fresh set of softs in case we need it in the race. So, let's give it a little bit of time. We'll just go down to about the 10-minute mark. That should do about there. And let's head out for our first lap of the of Q3. Zhou's a mid-driver and an absolute shitbox. It's a very bad combo. He did slow when Alfa Romeo had pace. Yeah, I remember Zhou's debut. He got a P9, I think it was, in Bahrain. He had a really slow debut, but yeah, it's always difficult when you're driving a car that is just so bad. Like, there is no doubt right now that Sauber is the worst car on the grid. He has had a good race here and there, but I don't think he's like the future of Sauber, really, is he? And again, when you're in a shitbox, the only thing you can kind of compare to is your teammate. And Bottas has kind of had him quite comfortably so far, so that's what I think Sauber are sort of looking at the moment. They're looking at maybe retaining one driver. They look at the teammate's performance and they realize that Bottas has been the better driver. There was obviously a rumor at one point about Zhou going to Haas, but that obviously never came around. Opinions on Colapinto? Honestly, very impressed so far. Really, really impressed. It's a shame he's not going to have a seat next year, because, yeah, he's one of those that kind of sprung a few surprises this season. Is Bottas back next year? It's looking likely, yeah. It's looking likely they're going to resign him. All right, here we go. First lap, Q3. Again, nothing crazy expected from this lap, but let's see if we can try and put down a good, formidable lap at least. Especially with Charles Leclerc being knocked out in Q2. That's really, really good for us. So Let's see what happens. I really struggle with turn 1. Gotta be a bit careful on the brakes. I need to rewatch that as well, actually, Luke. We should see how my thoughts have changed over the years. That's a bit of a poor entry to a scurry, that. I wasn't very good at scurry, that one. Yeah, that was a good lap. Kind of expected, though, really, when we're on an old soft tyre. Yeah, we're quite far down there. Okay, all good. Let's focus on the next lap. That'll be the most important one anyway. At least we've got a banker down. Do Audi take Sauber place? Yeah. Audi take her from Sauber. Thoughts on Sunday's race? Very shit. Very, very shit race. Bitterly disappointed. Singapore's a track that has a very rich history of great racing and, you know, safety cars every year. We had none, really. We had none of the two. It was very, very poor. Is it easy to get into any open lobbies? Depends how quick you are. Depends how quick you are.
One lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Stop messing around with the bot, Wolf. Sunday's race had less passes than Havertz against City. And Jurgen Timber, for that matter. I mean, I was hoping with, you know, Kevin Magnussen coming back off a ban that maybe would have a bit of, you know, spice in the race from someone like him, but no, he didn't really provide much either. No, you cannot someone request Wolf, no. It's not even linked to my Spotify, I don't think, so. All right, into the pits we go. Let's have a look. We've got Stroll ahead of us there. I saw in P9. But obviously, we're on an old set of soft tyres, so I wasn't expecting anything too crazy. But next time around, we'll be on a fresh soft tyre. Hopefully, we can try and find some good pace on that soft. I really need to try and find a toe as well if we can. If we can get some toe on our lap, it'll be really, really strong. How do I get into one of your lobbies? You just look for my name. If you're looking to participate in our community race, which we do every Sunday as well, then you can sign up for that in our Discord. So, Max Verstappen is fastest so far with a 17.3. That's a fucking fast lap time. 17.5 for Alonso. 17.6 for Perez. This is actually going to be a bit tricky, I think. We did a 17.7 in Q2, wasn't it? So, ooh, I don't know if we can go for pole here. It's going to be really, really difficult to go for pole. These tyres are 8 tenths faster, so if we find that 8 tenths, again, that only puts us around P2, maybe P3, so... Okay. Lots and lots of time to find, especially in the middle sector. Got a good bit to find there, at least 3 or 4 tenths in the middle sector. Got a couple to find the first, and maybe a tenth or two in the final as well, so... We need to improve the lap as a whole really on this final lap, so let's make sure we do it. Fuel loads at the minimum already. We're on a fresh set of soft tyres. Okay, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes down to this for the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. The sun is beaming, but can we make our smile beam at the end as well, or is it going to be a frown? You can hear the Mercedes next to us dropping down as well, so they're going to start their laps in a second, as you see there. Fresh softs are on. All right. Let's do this.
Okay, engines fired up.
Let's do this. Do you also play with spectators? Every Sunday. Every Sunday we do viewer lobbies. What's expected weather? Yeah, it's going to be dry for the most part in the race, but we are expecting some rain towards the end. I probably did go out a little bit too late here, really, for any tow, but it is what it is. We'll live with it. We will survive. Right, here we go. All eyes on what we can do on these fresh, soft tyres. The Delta said about 8/10 is what we can find, but finding it is going to be the tough part. Yeah, by the time it gets to rain, there'll be slicks at that point, Scarbot. We need a fresh pair of inters. What season is this? Season 2. I'll try and burn a bit of fuel as well. Make sure the car is as light as possible for this lap. Why do you run the diff so high? Because that's the meta with the setups right now. What's my steering wheel? Do / wheel in the chat. What up, Martin? Nice. Okay. Let's just cool off the surface temps a touch. We've got 40 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. All eyes on us for this final lap here in Monza. Can we produce something special in front of Tifosi? Let's see. Oh, a little bit too much inside curb. Didn't want to ramp the car, but it was a good exit for turn 2. I don't understand why you don't use the RS. I literally am. That was a much better Ascari there. Much, much better. Couple tenths found. It's still not a huge amount on the timing sheet, though. Don't think it's going to be too high. It's not a great lap. 17.8, it was slower than Q2. We're going to start this race in P6. I mean, to be fair, I was expecting a little bit lower, so P6 is actually a bit of a surprise, considering how we crossed the line there, but we are not near the front. And that is a slight problem, I'd say. P6. We are a tenth away from Carlos Sainz in P4. It's a bit of a bitter one, that one. It's a bit of a bitter one. Max Verstappen on pole. Fernando Alonso in P2. Perez and Sainz on the second row together. Alex Albon fastened us by 3,000ths, man. That was tough. That was tough. And being out-qualified by Williams is definitely not a nice thing to say. We've got George Russell directly behind us as well. Lewis Hamilton in P8. And then Yuki Tsunoda and Lance Stroll join up together on the final row of Q3 as well. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed to be in P6, but we know the points won the race. And there's definitely a lot of opportunities to overtake around this track as well. So hopefully we can do just that. But P6 is where we'll line up for the Italian Grand Prix. What car did we drive in our first season? We drove the Racing Bull. Yeah, a bit of an ouch, that one. Bit of a painful one. But we'll have opportunities. We'll have opportunities in the race. We did lose out a little bit of pace there, unfortunately, but we can still get something from the race. Plus, don't forget, it is going to rain during the race as well. So that'll mix things up quite a bit. Quite a bit. What up, Richard? I mean, he is a bit, isn't he, though, Luke? He is a bit. Berry's cooked. He might well be. He may well be. So, yeah, this is how the weather's looking for the race, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll definitely have a lot of opportunities. It's going to be overcast the entire race, but as you can see, right towards the back end of the race, we are going to get a good bit of rain arrive. So, Yeah, that'll mix things up quite a lot. I don't really know what tire we want to start on. We might try and take hard tires all the way to the rain. You know what this game's like. The rain always arrives a little bit earlier than what we expect. So I think maybe by the time we hit the halfway point, we might see that rain arrive. So maybe we can stretch out the mediums. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. Otherwise, we can look at taking the hard to the rain, but yeah. Well overdue, P1. Well overdue. We won the last 2 races. What are you talking about? We won in Belgium, we won in Netherlands. If anything, we're overdue a bad result. Actually, fair, we did get a bad result in Hungary, so I guess it's fitting. Might need Inter for the final run, definitely. 100% we'll go on Inter at some point. Our AI is on 110. We're on 110 AI. Hard medium Inter? No, we wouldn't do a hard medium Inter. If anything, if we're gonna do another stop before that rain, I'd like to ideally do a soft medium. If anything, doing a hard medium without rain will be pointless. Very, very pointless. So either we go on a hard tire, take it to the rain, or we start on softs, then go mediums until the rain, or mediums and softs to the rain, something like that. But, yeah. What's better for you, Twitch or TikTok? I mean, either or. I put more focus on Twitch than I do TikTok, so if you're looking to try and support more, Twitch is the best place to be for that, so. All your mods have gone rogue. I know. Need to have a talking to, don't they? What wheelbase? Looks like an R12. It's the R9. I do want to get the R12, though. I do want to get it. Poly position, P6. We had a bit of a bad qualifying, unfortunately. I wouldn't say it was bad, but it wasn't good. It was a bit mid. We'll say that. It was a mid-quality session. Gabriel, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, it is time for the Italian Grand Prix. I like the quality more on TikTok. Really? I have to run 720p on TikTok. I can run 1080p on Twitch. So, if anything, the quality should be much better than on Twitch. So, just make sure you are running at the highest resolution when you come up to Twitch, if you do. Favorite track to drive? For me, Spain. I love driving around Spain. Should go medium soft inters? Maybe. We'll decide when we have a look at the strategy. We'll have a look at the strategy when we get into it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ourselves concentrated. Because it's time for 53 laps of racing action here in Monza. We have got some mixed conditions arriving for this race. It's going to be dry for the most part, and it will start off dry as well. But as you can see, towards the latter stage of the race, we are going to get a good bit of rain arrive. Maybe it'll even go quite heavy because that precipitation increasing as the race goes on. So maybe by the end of the race, the rain will be even harder. But we'll have to wait and see. We're going to play this strategy by ear. We'll have a look at the strategy. We get into the race and decide what time we want to start on. But for now, all we can do is sit and be patient. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. We start this race in P6. There's definitely going to be opportunities for us today. We know this is a good track for overtaking, so let's make these overtakes count. While the race loads up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. I'll be back with you guys in 2 minutes' time, and then it'll be time for 53 laps of racing action here in Monza.
A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza, but glory awaits too at the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Albon, Wang, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Sargent, Verstappen, Gasly, Leclerc, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Joe, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Speed's key here today, so we're going to need a low downforce setup, which of course means that DRS won't be as effective, but hopefully we're going to be so quick we won't even need it.
I'm already running the lowest possible downforce, I think, Mark. It is Monza after all. Okay, I do see that we are in P5. Not too bad at all, actually. Who got the penalty, chat? Who's dropped down? Who's dropped down? It was Verstappen. Max Verstappen in P10. He's got a penalty. So, he was on pole position as well, so that's not good for him, but I'm sure he'll be very quick in the race. But P5, I mean, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. Tsunoda as well. Yeah, Tsunoda down in P19 there too. Splits the two Saubers, so... yeah. Bumps up the two McLarens as well, which is good for them. Charles Leclerc moves up a place as well, so he gets a little bit closer too. Okay. Yeah, Sergeant P9. Almost like it was in Q3. Alright, P5's not too bad then, I guess. It's not too shabby. Again, would have liked to be a bit higher, but we can live with that. Right. Chat. What are we doing with this strategy? You guys have had a couple minutes to think about it while we did the intro there. What are we doing for this strategy? Are we going to take hard tyres for the rain? Are we going to try and maybe do a medium soft? What does a medium soft look like? Oh, that'd be very difficult, wouldn't it? I think them softs are going to wear too quickly, aren't they? Rain is expected? Yeah, you can see on that forecast right towards the end. But it'll arrive earlier. The session forecast is always quite inaccurate with approximate, so it'll arrive earlier. Triple softs. I've only got one fresh available. Hard inters. I mean, if we went to a medium hard, hypothetically, we'd do that. I mean, it is possible we could do a medium soft, to be fair. It is possible. 25 on mediums, then softs for however long's left in the until the rain. What's AI starting on? They are starting on... oh, everyone's on mediums. We should probably match that, shouldn't we? We should probably match them. Yeah, I think we do a medium soft until the rain. If we go hards, we'll be playing quite the waiting game. To a Lewis and gone 70% softs. Medium will work. Yeah, maybe to be fair, we could do a medium. There's a possibility. We have got two mediums available, so that is... to be fair, maybe that is the best strat, actually. The thing is, I can't pick it on here, so... let me just do this, and then remove that, and then I can go... like this, basically. I think... we probably... go about there. 22 laps to start with on the mediums, and then... we got a new set of mediums until the rain. That could work, actually. A double medium could well work. I hate that I'm going to say this, Ash, but that might have been a good shout. If you go hards, it should be a 2-stop. Nah, it'll be a 1-stop. That 1 lap hard will cook? Hell yeah. Alex Albon strat, right? Still not fast? I think it might be the fastest strat till the rain, though. What if it doesn't rain? It will. Don't you worry, it will. I'm kind of thinking that. I mean, I think whatever happens here, I think we do start on mediums. I think what we'll do is we'll see how the mediums go, and we'll decide from there if we want to go for another medium until the rain, or if we want to extend that first in and then go softs until the rain. Or maybe we don't go for that second stint at all. Maybe we stay on that medium tire the entire time. Who knows? Who knows? So, we might have to set some plans up here, to be honest. We might have to set some plans up. So, I think we'll do this for plan A. Let's change that to softs and change this to hard or something. The softs do not last long. We've got to be very careful if we want to use the softs. That could be plan B. But I'm a little bit skeptical about the soft tire. They seem to wear out very quickly. So I'm a bit nervous about that soft. Yeah. I think plan A will do a double medium until the rain. Plan B, if the tire maybe on that first medium is good, we'll do a medium soft. And that'll be plan B. Where are we starting? P5. JK, thanks for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Consider a safety car as well, not only rain. If you've watched his career long enough, you'll know that we don't get many safety cars. Although we are using the AI mod, so we might get more. We might get more. But for now, I think we'll go with that. This will be plan A. This will be plan B, so we'll run that. We'll leave the fuel as is as well. Oh, RJ. Right. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen. Don't swear on it. Might have to do community service if I do. Before we get started, we've got to throw our prediction out. So, both the Mercedes are up here. We've got... I mean, the teams are a bit open, really, aren't they? Should maybe just try and fight for a podium? Keep it simple. What's the AI mod? It basically makes the AI actually fun to race against, essentially. The problem with the AI at the moment is they like to bunch up in trains and stuff. So the point of this AI mod is to basically make them not get in trains as much, essentially. They're better with their like battery usage and that sort of stuff as well, and their pace is a bit better and evened out across quali and the race. So this is my first race actually using the AI mod, so this will be interesting to see. And hopefully, on the description as well of the mod, it says that there are more safety cars and they make more collisions and stuff. So fingers crossed, because that is one thing we've not had a lot of in this career, is safety cars. So Berry v Alonso v Perez, you think? Maybe, could do. Or maybe just against our teammate. Can we beat our teammate today? Plan B could be a medium hard if medium first isn't nice. Yeah, maybe to be fair, actually. And let's do that plan C. So plan A, double mediums. Plan B, medium soft. And then plan C, medium hard. Can they bring more safety car mods to real life? Yeah, for real. Increased safety car would be great right there. Barry v Sainz could be good. Let's do that then. Barry versus Sainz, who comes out on top. I like that. That should be good against our teammate. CJ, thanks for following us, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Plan D. You get that tonight. I'm joking. Joking. Joke, chat. Relax. Relax. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, it is time to get underway here in Monza. Our first time using this AI mod, so let's see what carnage could well happen here in Italy. We start P5 here in Monza. Can we try and take victory here in Italy? It'll be a tough one, but we're going to give it everything to make sure we can. Obviously, as you can see, we are going to get some rain later on in this race, so we have a few strategies planned out depending on where that rain is. Plan A is a double medium. Plan B is a medium soft. And then plan C is a medium hard. However, there is the possibility that rain arrives very early and we do take that first medium all the way to the rain. Everybody is starting on medium tires, so it's only fair we mimic that. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of a sticky situation at the start of the race. And that's the last thing we need to do right now. But we do start P5 for this one. Our teammate, Carlos Sainz, starts in P3. And that is today's prediction. Who will come out on top between ourselves and our teammate? Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, to get your predictions up in the chat. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 53 laps of racing action here in Monza. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up right now on the Twitch. Who will come out on top between ourselves and our teammate, Carlos Sainz? We start P5, our teammate in P3. Can we beat him in today's race? Get predictions up right now. Oh my God. Minutes until rain, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't expecting it that early. 15 minutes until we get our first downpour here in Monza. I was expecting to go at the halfway mark, but instead, we're going to get it maybe by the time we get to lap 10. Bit of poor parking there, really, but oh well, it is what it is. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 53 laps of racing action here in Monza. 5 red lights to get us going here in Italy. It's lights out away. We're going. Carlos Sainz is off the line terribly. Albon into P3 with George Russell, a former, the man we took the seat off of in this Mercedes up the inside here at turn 1 as well. It goes a little deep. We're in the middle of the 3 here, actually. We got to be a little bit careful. We get bumped by Carlos Sainz, and I'm attached to George Russell. I can't get off him. What the fuck is happening? We're down to P6 now as Carlos Sainz moves back into P4. We were 3 abreast of the exit at turn 2, and I got locked onto George Russell, and he's too wide with Logan Sargent, who's had a great start to this race as well. We're down to P7 now. There's a horrible, horrible start to this race. We got a good launch, but being sandwiched in a 3 wide at turn 1 was not really what I had planned, so down to P7 now. Wow. A pretty enthralling opening few corners, and here comes Lance Stroll as well to maybe just dampen the spirit even further. He looks to the outside, but we can quickly close that door, I think, and we'll hold on against the Aston Martin. But that Williams is extremely quick in the straight lines. There's nothing I can do about it. Here comes Lance Stroll now, looking to the outside. We're about to hang on there, though. But yeah, that Williams is a problem. And Logan Sargent, I don't think he's scored a point so far this season. It's well on course for some today. Fernando Alonso leading the line so far. Here comes Lance Stroll around the outside, but take the slipstream on Logan Sargent. I don't really want to burn too much battery here, but we'll hold the inside down towards turn 1. A little bit later to the brakes, we can take that line away from Lance Stroll. I think he still holds the inside, actually, but now we get well ahead of him. And yeah, that is not really the way I want to start this race. We look like we got a great launch, but since then, it's just kind of been falling back a little bit, which is the last thing we need to do. Guess the AI mod works then? Well, for now. For now. It does seem like that it makes the AI a bit tougher as well to race against. Because their pace does look really strong so far, so I don't know. Not quite doing as well against them right now. DRS on Logan Sargent down towards Ascari, but we are quite far back from Lance Stroll, not quite as close this time around too, so we should hold on this time around. George Russell is holding up Logan Sargent for now. I can't believe I'm actually losing to Logan Sargent. That is not something I thought I'd ever say, but here we are. Berry went from dominating to fighting with Stroll. Not just Stroll, but Logan Sargent as well. Mate, look at our battery. The battery's really struggling here. It's not good, is it? It's really not good. Sergio Perez, fastest man so far. Here comes Lance Stroll. Around the outside, and there's nothing I can do about it. Just breezes around the outside of us. Cuts inside. We're a bit late on the brakes down towards turn 1. We're very late on the brakes, and actually, that's a really, really good effort to outdo him on the brakes at turn 1, and we still hold that P7 for the time being. But this battery is not charging up. It's literally not charging. I mean, didn't notice that in practice as well, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. I did not think it'd be this bad. DRS wide open again. We're just about head on to DRS. Here comes Lance Stroll once again. Looking to the right-hand side, and he'll get past us here, I think. Just have to sit back. Oh, bit of contact. Should be okay, though. Down to P8.
Okay,
We're falling backwards.
Trying to keep focus.
We are falling backwards, chat. This is not good. I'm just not able to recover any battery. Here comes Lewis Hamilton up the inside now, but we're too far ahead of him. This is concerning, man. This is really, really concerning. DRS wide open.
Rain is forecast in
10 minutes
just
till the
over
rain.
10
That could be the
minutes
saviour
time.
here, maybe.
Rain in 10 minutes.
That rain could well be the saviour. On towards someone we go. Just tuck up behind Lance Stroll for the time being. Yeah, not ideal, is it? What happens when battery goes to 0? You lose a lot of power. You lose a good bit of power. Should have started with softs because of the rain coming. We didn't think it'd arrive this quickly, though. And to be fair, the softs would have died maybe a bit too quick anyway, so probably the right idea to start on mediums, but yeah, I'm struggling right now, chat. I'm struggling. Here comes Lewis Hamilton around the outside. I mean, it's nothing I can do. Come on, man. Just losing. I've got nothing in the straight lines. And I'm running really low downforce as well. Here comes again. Oh, my God. Just outbrake him a bit there. I don't know, man. We've just got no pace at the minute. Got no pace. Verstappen's still P10 for now. Yeah, Lance Stroll goes fastest. Charles Leclerc goes fast now, and he's right behind us.
Okay,
Here comes Lewis Hamilton. He's too far back. Big lock up at turn 1. Too much fuel? Maybe, I don't know. The fuel should burn down. I'm not too concerned about the fuel. But the battery's the problem, I think. The battery's just not charging. And I am running fresh components as well, so I don't know why it's not charging, but it isn't. Not really a fuel burner, though, is it? Around here, it's a bit, but I'm not concerned about the fuel. That's the least of my concerns right now, actually. And I've got no DRS. What is happening right now? Down to P9 in seconds. Oh, I didn't want to outbrake him, but okay. Whatever. We're just falling back. We're just falling back. We need that rain, I think. We need that rain. Weather report.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Where do we start? P5. We're down to P8.
Okay,
it's not good.
We're trailing the car ahead.
We're just going to try and stay out that slipstream from Lewis Hamilton.
Seconds.
He'll get us down towards turn 1, but I think it's too far back this time at least. You'd be lucky to get P10 this point? Yeah, something about it. I'm just really hoping this rain does something for us. because this is really bad at the moment. Really, really bad. There is some scraps going on up ahead, so maybe we could just get back and DRS the guys in front. If they keep scrapping, that'd be good for us. But, like, look at the battery. It just isn't going up on medium, which is really weird. I think Lewis will get me here. Lewis will get me. Just gonna sit back. Let him go. Maybe we could try and work with Lewis to catch up to the guys in front. I don't know. Stay in slipstream for a second. Here comes Verstappen. He looks to the inside. I mean, what is going on here? Need a diesel generator for that battery? Something like that, yeah. Verstappen up the inside now, and this is going to be us down to P10. What is happening? I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. Verstappen and Hamilton going side by side. Oh, I don't want to make this a 3 wide. Here goes Charles Leclerc on the inside as well. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We're just keep our nose in front of Charles Leclerc. Yeah, I don't know. We've got nothing in the straight lines. The battery's constantly low as well. I mean, to be fair, the AI's got their battery as well, so maybe it's a common problem. Verstappen and Hamilton go side by side. Verstappen gives them the room, which is rare of him. And then while we're stuck behind him, I'll just try and charge as much battery as we can. Here we go, out of the second Lesmo. We probably have lost quite a bit of time to the guys in front because of that battle, which is far from ideal. Everyone charging up towards Ascari. I mean, if we can maybe stay within DRS of these guys, there might still be something for us. Lewis is struggling with battery as well. Leclerc might have a go here. We'll force him the long way around down towards Parabolica. He should be able to back out of that one. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton was charging the entire time there, and we barely caught him while in hot lap. Are you even going full throttle? Yes, I am going full throttle. Although I don't feel like it, that's for sure. Look how much Hamilton's charging here. And the outside of Verstappen here. He goes. Again, we'll just sit back, wait for that battle to unfold. The problem is I don't want them battling too much, because otherwise we lose time to the guys in front. That's the last thing we need right now. We're down in P10, I mean, come on. We shouldn't be here. We should be up there. Hamilton's charging. Might have to try and sort of mimic what they're doing in a way. Yeah, look at the fuel. The fuel's going down, so I'm not concerned about that. No concern about the fuel. Just wide open. Come on. I don't know, Phoenix, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it seems like we're holding it a bit better now, aren't we? We seem like we're holding now. So maybe it's just the early phases. They push a bit more, I don't know. I'm expecting a bit of a scrap between Hamilton and Verstappen here. 5 minutes till rain, Chad. 5 minutes till rain. I don't see a brake dragging. No, the brake's not dragging either. It definitely should, Phoenix, yeah. Definitely should. They're side by side. Let's just be patient here. Just wait for them to fight away. It's annoying having to be patient, but I haven't got a lot of choice. Only on Sundays we do Lobby's Diamonds. And Verstappen's struggling about battery here as well. We have to go to the inside of Max Verstappen. Round turn 3 we go.
Okay, mate,
On the inside at the chicane. And we do get past Max Verstappen. A nice move there. Very nice move. That was well executed. And here he comes again up the inside of the first of the Lesmo. And I don't want to lose DRS to Lewis Hamilton. That's the last thing we need, actually. Max, I'd appreciate if you could back out here. Thank you. We have made an overtake, ladies and gentlemen. We've finally done it. Took a bit of time. We have made our first overtake of the race. And that was a nice move on the outside of Max Verstappen there. Yeah, I do feel like this AI mod probably does make the AI quite good, actually. So we may have to drop their AI a touch in the future. So a good test for it, at least. And we should definitely be recharging more with the car, that's for sure. Definitely should be recharging more. Here comes Max Verstappen. He cruises by me again. Oh, maybe not, actually.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Oh, it's going to be a little bit tight and hairy down towards turn 1. Verstappen backs out. We can take that position away from him again. So, move not complete for the Red Bull driver. Okay, 5 seconds to P7. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's a bit of a problem. The objective is impossible. Yeah. I mean, every time I go into none, the car's not really charging that much, so I'll see how close I can get to that objective, but it's going to be virtually impossible, I think. Might be doable in the rain. It might be doable in the rain. And here he comes again. So this is why I can't charge, because I have to use to defend. Hamilton gets a little bit out of shape into Ascari. You saved 4% since the last lap? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this battery. It's very strange. Very, very strange. See, look, when I'm in none, it doesn't charge. It only charges when I'm braking. It doesn't charge at any other point. That's really strange. We are close to Lewis Hamilton here, though. Let's see if we can pass him. Around the outside, down towards turn 1. Trying to go down the brakes. Oh, a little bit too late, maybe. Oh, we're just about still on track. And Leclerc diving up the outside as well. He's got past Verstappen, so a couple of quick moves there. It's nothing to do with overfueling, chat. I promise you, it's nothing to do with overfueling.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Just get that nose in front there, too.
Seconds.
And Charlo close up to P9. This is difficult right now, man. Really difficult. This rain needs to help us. This rain really needs to help us. Right, here comes Leclerc. Let's let him go. We're really close to that ERS goal, actually. Really, really close. Don't overtake me, please.
Okay, nice
Yes.
work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Bloody hell. That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. What position did it start? We started P5. Not been a great race so far, unfortunately. But there is rain inbound, so it might mix things up a bit. Let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Leclerc's harvesting. Here comes Hamilton. Can we get a bit hairy at turn 1 again? Oh boy. We're on the inside. Leclerc allowed us a bit of room, but we decided not to use it. Hamilton on the outside. We can close that door. What's the problem then? The battery. The battery's the problem. The battery's just barely recharging. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not charging. It'll recharge when we brake, but it won't recharge anywhere else. If I say it to none now, it won't charge up. When it's supposed to, basically. What's your MGUK on? 4%. But that's the MGUK. The MGUH is on 4% as well, so it doesn't really matter. There's a bit of a scratch to the guys behind us there. Is it because you're on hot lap? I have to be to keep up the pace. But I've been switching to medium and none, and it doesn't do much. Console command battery 100% for real.
Gap to your teammate ahead.
Might have to at this point.
8.5 seconds.
Might have the charger at home, something like that, yeah. Down towards turn 1. A little bit too far back here, so we'll just back up the throttle a little bit. And we are starting to get a bit of time with the guys in front here. 3.8 seconds to Logan Sargent, so this is maybe not necessarily a bad thing right now. And that rain has arrived! The rain is here, ladies and gentlemen! If you look at the halo, look at the tyres, you can see the rain flying on by. So the rain has now arrived. Probably still a little bit early to box right now, but We are going to be getting closer and closer. 3.8 to the guys in front right now too, so... Gotta wait a little bit right now, maybe another lap or two at least. But that rain is here, and it will make things a little slippery, so you gotta be a bit careful at the moment. How is Sergeant P7? That Williams is cooking around here. I think Albon's in like P3 or 4 right now too. Williams has got some immense straight line speeds. I have charged up a bit of battery. Could have gone softs. No, I don't think so. The softs have been at the end of their life right now. Here we go on Charles Leclerc around the outside. Just breeze on by like it's not even there.
Good job. Nice overtake.
And it's turn 1. Nice and calm. Just be careful of the throttle. There we go. 3.7. There you go. Albon's in P6 right now. So I think the Williams are maybe starting to struggle with tyre wear maybe. The more they fight in front of us, the better for us. So let's hope they keep on scrapping. That rain is still fairly light right now, so you have to be waiting at the moment. I think Leclerc will probably get us back here. Actually, it rear-ended me. There he goes. It was an interesting overtake. We'll take the slipstream on Leclerc down towards Parabolica. Yeah, we're not going to pit just yet. The rain's not really hard enough right now either. Not really hard enough. Audio. Okay, 1 second. Oh, no, memento. Car's fucked, the battery shit, yeah. I don't know what's going with that battery. That's really, really strange. Really strange. When I'm in none, I don't get any, like, battery gain or anything. It's just not recharging anywhere near as much as it should. It's, yeah, really, really strange. I have to use a bit of push here as well, because Hamilton's gaining on me. Didn't really want to do that, but... I'm close to putting the inside. Have to sit behind. Okay, 4.4. We lost a little bit to Sargent that time. Huckleheim. Oh, I'll get him in a second, actually, yeah. We'll get Huckleheim out in a second. But it is Huckleheim time. It do be Huckleheim time. There you go. We need a rubber duck emote. Yeah, maybe it's just a straight picture of Huckleheim. That'd be good. I've got a bit of battery now, so maybe it's because of the mod. I think it probably is. Maybe the mod changes how the battery is. I might have a fix for it. I might have a fix for it. We'll look into it. Down to turn 1 we go. Yeah, that gap to Sargent's not coming down at the moment, is it?
Okay, be mindful of the conditions.
Track is getting worse.
Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much
Track
slower
is
if
getting
it's
worse.
this early.
Right, let's set the inters. Set into tyres.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Nope, not hards. Set intermediate tyres.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
There we go. Right, inters are ready. So whenever we want, we can box for that intermediate tyre. And I think we are getting closer. We are getting closer. What's the tyre temps right now? 100 degrees in the rear tyres. Yeah, we're still quite far off from being ready for those inters. Hamilton looked up the inside, but we just had enough to hold him at bay for the time being. The tyres are still a little bit too hot right now, so we got to be a little bit more patient. We can definitely feel the effect of it in Parabolica, that's for sure. Oh, Hamilton had a huge slide behind me. He lost out a bit of time there. And that should protect us down towards turn 1 at least. Verstappen's having a go at him now. And I think we actually did gain on Sargent that lap too, which is also very good. Very, very good. The more they fight up there, the better. Yep, that gap's coming down massively. It's because they're scrapping, which is huge for us. You have to undercut. Yeah, we've got to make sure we time it, though. Because I still don't think the track's quite ready yet. I still have a feeling the track is not quite ready. Where's your teammate? Don't double stack. He's in front of us by a good portion, to be fair. So I don't think the double stack will really affect us. I think he's about 8-9 seconds ahead. Maybe a little bit less. Will it keep raining? I think so. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
So it's definitely going to be into at some point. The track is getting there. It is getting there. Seb and RFA, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Don't forget, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the race, enjoying the stream, make sure to smash the follow button. We've got a lot of laps still to go here in Monza, and it's about to get very moist. Is this online? No, this is career modes. Don't think it's right for instance right now. No, I agree. I agree. Leclerc did get a little bit down towards turn 1. Hamilton and Verstappen are still scrapping away behind me. And every lap right now, we are getting closer and closer to Logan Sargent. Look at the gap now, 2.4 seconds. This is really good. Really, really good. They're fighting quite a bit in front of us. And that is benefiting us massively. By the time we pit for Inters, we may well be within the DRS. And they're still fighting through this chicane here. So there's some opportunities coming, chat. And I think Charles Leclerc might just sneak inside the DRS. And I think he has. Now, this might be the time you want to consider that undercut. This might be the time you want to consider it. Tyre status.
Okay, I think we're still the right tyres for the time being.
Mark thinks we're on the right tyre still. They're scrapping through Ascari as Albon gets really out of shape through the entry point. No, I don't think it's quite just yet time. I think maybe next lap. The track is starting to show a little bit of that grease now. Lap times are still strong as well. Last lap's a 23, so I still don't think we're quite there. Let's see what this lap will be. This will be a 23 as well. So we're only 2 seconds down on our PB, so I think we stay off for the time being. Here comes Lewis Hamilton. A little bit too far back.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Oh my god, they brake early there. This scrap might start hurting us soon. Okay, maybe we do consider this. Maybe we do consider this. Got a little bit high on the front wing there as well. Do you think it's time, chat? Do you think it's time? Chat, time 1 right now in the chat if you think we should box this lap. Time 1 if you think we box. 2 for stay out a little longer. Check tyre temp. Tyre temps are still pretty good. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't think it's ready for the Inters right now. I still have a feeling it's not quite ready. We're close, but I think we might need one more. I think we might need one more. I don't know how long we're going to be saying that for, but it's not quite the right time yet. Yeah, I think we stay out. Let's just stay out with that lap. 23.8. The lap times are still decent. The lap times are still decent. Will it even be Inters? I hope so. Last lap's a 23.8. We're only 2 seconds slower than what our PB was, so I don't know, man. I don't know. What lap are you on? Lap 20. It's in the top left corner. Be patient on the inters. We don't want a Spain situation. No, we don't. We don't. I mean, the mediums are still feeling all right so far. The mediums still do feel okay. How does the track feel? Looks pretty good still. It does feel all right. Definitely feeling a bit of slide, especially on entries. The front's sliding a bit. So Albon and Sargent are going too wide with each other there. Let's see what drama can happen between these two. They've got a fast car this weekend, the Williams. What car is Sainz in? He's in the Mercedes. He's our teammate. Man. Oh my god, they're slowing each other up so much at turn 2. Sargent and Stroll battling for P6. This is literally battle of the mid. Damn. Gonna try and charge a bit more. Mate, look how slow they are in the corners right now. This is bad for us. We lose time on the corners. Last lap was another 23.8. Chin and Nala, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in as well. There's a lot of scrapping going on up here. Might try and make a move up to a parabolic. Let's see. We've got a bit of battery we can use. Not a huge amount. Never mind, Leclerc's attacking Albon. Oh, Albon! Holy shit, dude! Albon's getting all over the place right now. He's struggling.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap.
Chat, what do we do?
Team Radio.
Okay,
on the outside of Alex Albon.
Says cleaner is king.
Oh, force up the inside at turn 2. We are past the first of 2 Williams. Albon struggling. Albon struggling. This rain's definitely a little bit more intense.
Okay, mate, Leclerc is ahead of you.
Oh, shit. That's not an objective I want right now.
As soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
That is really not an objective I want at the moment. Come on. Charge a nice bit of battery through the 2 Lesmos there. If lap time is good, stay out. That was a 25-1 that last lap.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
What's the tyre temp saying? Tyre temp is still quite high. Tyre temp is still quite high. Box to escape the train. Well, that's the problem. Like, yeah, we can try and escape the train and box, but I don't know if the Inter's going to be quicker right now. We're only a few seconds off from our PBs. I still get a feeling it's not quite time.
Right, the gap to the teammate
24-3.
5.8 seconds.
Like, it's a really weird position right now. Really, really weird position. We almost come to a standstill out of turn 1. Hold up. Hold up.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good
Hold
job
up.
on hitting that target, mate.
Oh, come on. I think he's got a little bit more battery than me right now. He just keeps himself in front. That would have been a nice move if we made that one count. But Leclerc just keep himself in front unless... Oh, get absolutely sent on! What a move on Charles Leclerc! He thought he had me up to turn 3. We said no at turn 4.
Great pass.
And up to P7 we go. He thought for a second, and here he comes again. He's got a bit of venom in his veins after that move. Down towards Ascari we go. It's going to be wheel to wheel in the rain on dry tyres, and we have the inside line. We've got the move on Charles Leclerc. We still hold on for now. Here comes Leclerc again. Is he close enough this time? He looks up the inside. We haven't got a lot of battery here. This is a great battle between ourselves and the Monegasque driver. We're side by side through Parabolica. Who's got the grip here? I don't think anyone's really got the grip, truth be told. And this time, Charles Leclerc just about gets in front. We'll try and take a slipstream. Here goes Alex Albon as well, and he breezes by us. Oh my god. All right, my bad, Alex. I was not familiar with your game. And just like that, we've gone from P7 to P9. Well, isn't that just fun? Isn't that just wonderful? 25.8 last lap. I mean, to be honest, chat,
Happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
could still box for another set of tyres. We could still box for another set of tyres. That was honestly an unintended dive. I am very apologetic to you, Alex. I did not mean to send it there. I broke a little bit later than I probably should have. You know what? It was clean. I'll take it. I'll take it. My bad, Alex. Did him dirty. Go softs? No, we're not going softs. We're not going softs. Softs are silly. Tyre temps. Still, I mean, that front right's coming down. That front right's starting to get a little chilly. The thing is, I think most people might box fairly soon. I think most people are going to box very, very soon. Sergeant's getting loose out of Parabolica. Everyone's still staying at the moment. We're on lap 25. Watch the wear. Nothing pretty. Left side's getting very high on the wear. Have I just done Control-C, Control-V on Charles Leclerc? Yeah, I have. Oh, that stinks, Charles, mate. That absolutely stinks from you. Left that wide open for me. No sense car yet, just devastating AI, yep. Devastating AI and vibes, apparently. It is getting a bit heavier on the rain, isn't it? I think we might be getting close, you know. I feel like we might be getting close. Let's complete this lap and see. Weather report.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dry seem like the
Tyre
best tyre
status.
for now.
No. Tyre status.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different
Carlos is in.
phase.
Carlos is in.
Carlos is in
And
the
Fernando
race.
too. What tyre are they going on? I've got no battery. I've got no battery. I've got no battery. I've got no battery. Shit. What tyres are they on? Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 10th place.
He's on hards. Oh, mate, this is such a tricky decision. I feel like for now, we're just going to try and hold as long as we can and just hope for inters. I think that's our way to the podium, right? I think that's our way to the podium. I think we've got to try and stay out. It's going to be really, really difficult, but I think that's what we've got to do.
I know these conditions.
Oh my
are
God,
tough, but
Charles, chill.
I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet.
Charles, chill. Sneaky sends Conjure away. That's all it takes. In they go. In they go.
You're running low on ERS.
This
Reminder
may
that
be
you
the
can play around
stupidest
with ERS modes in the MFD,
or the best
or
decision
sometimes an
we will ever
input
make
to
in
the
this
brake
career.
pedal for some manual recharge.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. What's our gap to the guys behind? Perez, 12 seconds. Either we're going to throw a race or win a race like this, I think.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard
Come on,
tyres.
rain, get a little bit heavier. The rain is supposed to get heavier as well. The precipitation increases. So I do think the rain will get heavier. You're getting undercut anyway. It is true. It is true. Weather report.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Come on, rain, get heavier, get heavier, get heavier. Tyre status.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for Inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Oh, this is a horrible, horrible decision. I'm just going to try and hold out. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to hold out. The tyres are not pretty, but I'm holding. I'm holding. Hello? Fernando Alonso's out. Has he binned or has he pulled over? Did he bin it or pull over? Oh, no. Oh, I thought he binned it. Bro, I thought he binned it. I don't think there's going to be a safety car. Man, if that was a safety car right there. That's bad for Alonso. He started on pole, don't forget. Oh, I was really hoping he had an incident. And that would have brought out a safety car. That would have been perfect to go Winters, I think. Yeah, I do commit such a save. It's a good shout. Good shout. If safety car right now, you pit for hards? Really? You sure? Because this rain is slowly getting worse. Perez is flying. Yeah, it's got a 4-second gap to Russell. Also, a racing bull in P3. What's going on?
Yellow flag.
Yellow flags are still out. Alonso's car is still on the left-hand side. I mean, it probably should be a VSC or something now, shouldn't it?
Okay, clear.
All it takes is one person spinning through a scar and he finds Alonso's car. I do feel like the track is getting worse. Let's have a look at our lap time here for a second. Oh my god. 25.9. I do feel like the track is getting worse. Sliding like crazy out of turn 2. We might not be far away. We might not be far away. Rear's a good 10 though. Yeah, but look at the fronts. The fronts are starting to come down. And the rears are sliding a lot now as well. Hold up. Tires above 40% though. Yeah, it could well be tyre wear. But I didn't feel like this even with high tyre wear before. Like a few laps ago, I was not sliding anywhere near this much. Let's have a look at the tyre, the time we crossed the line. But I feel like we might not be far here. We might not be far. Have to be so patient on throttle. 26.2. That's the first time it's in 26. That's the first time it's in 26. Is 126 into territory? I think so. Let's be honest, if it was dries right now, we should be seeing like 19s probably by this point. What time did Checo do? Driving behind.
Perez behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap?
24.
24.5.
This is another glitch, I think. It might be. But I'm trying to be patient right now. It's honestly an all or nothing decision to stay out. It's hard because if you go slicks, you throw. Exactly. I mean, those temps are coming down. Look at the surface temps. 43 degrees down towards Parabolica. I really do think we're getting closer and closer, man. I really, really do think. I might be coping, but I really do think this rain's getting worse. 26.5. I think it might be time. We've still got 6 seconds spare to Checo. There's a couple seconds quicker a lap. Understandably, but... we have to go Inters, right? They need to disable DRS. Yeah. And the gap to Albon, 17 seconds. This is a huge strategical decision. I just don't want to box the Inters too early and burn them out or anything like that, so... Raise it was 100 degrees, though. I think it's going to happen no matter what. Let's complete this lap, and then I think we decide what we do at the end of 32. Let's complete this lap. We decide what we do for 32. Oh, mate, it's sliding like crazy. Have to be so patient with the throttle like Parabolica. Let's see what this lap time is. 26.3. We're getting consistent 26s. I think it might be time. It might be time. What do you think, chat? Do we just try and hold out a little longer? What do you guys think? Box Inters, yeah? Tyre status.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
He's adamant we should stay on the... oh, there goes Huckleheim. He's adamant we should stay on this tyre. I really hate to say this, chat, but I think we might have to stay out a bit longer. We might have to stay out a bit longer. How long does softs last? 14 max. Maybe 15, but I wouldn't put a second past that. Yeah, catching you. Yeah, I know. Can you do this until lap 40? Yeah, probably. Won't be fast, but it's not going to rain. What it mean? It literally is raining.
Team Radio. Craig 85 says we have a
26.6.
Stay out until Sergio gets doctors and box for Inters.
Doctors. Stay out until Sergio gets DRS and box for Inters. Could be an option. Could be an option. Raining harder now. It does look like it, doesn't it? Last time it was 26.6. I think it's going to stay dry, genuinely. Oh, man. I'm willing to risk an Inter. I feel like Inters might do the same sort of pace as the hards, but the rain is supposed to get a little heavier. So I think it could well work in our favor long term. The AI is all on hard tires. Everyone on the AI is in the on the hard tires.
Tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Perez almost in DRS. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh my god, those tires are not in a good shape at all. This is it.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect.
We're going to come out probably ahead of the Saubers.
Looks like a nice stop
I mean, how
time.
shit are the
We're happy
Saubers, bro?
with that one.
The Salvers are just like tractors right now. They're just trundling along. All right, we're going to come out quite far back here. I mean, not actually that far back from McLaren's. Well, let's see what we do. Let's see what can happen. This was a huge gamble on the strategy. Was it the right call? We're about to find out in the next few laps, I guess. The lap times were getting consistent 26s, but now we're on a fresh intermediate to the end of this race. Was this the right call? Was this the wrong call? This is where we find out.
Team Radio. Ivikic 12 says weather report.
Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay,
it's going to rain for us this race. It's going to rain for us this race. Watch tyre temp. Yeah, tyres will get hot, I think. I mean, that gap to Lando is maintaining, isn't it? It is maintaining. Obviously, he's got DRS, so he will be a bit quicker in the straights, but I reckon in the corners we might have something here.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Come on. What's difficulty? 110. Max AI. Yeah, those Saubers are absolute tractors, dude. The Saubers absolutely suck. Do I feel like I've got more grip?
Mate,
definitely.
Let's try and climb up the order if we can. We're setting you a new target. Push, push.
Achieve 16th position. Okay. I do feel like I've got more grip on these tyres than I do on the mediums, but maybe because that was just of the wear. 3.1, come on.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
Come on. It's annoying because they have DRS right now, so they're getting a lot in the straights. Tyres are starting to get quite warm on that left side. We knew that already, though. We knew that already. We're not gaining, really, are we?
Okay, so gap to the car.
We're not really gaining.
3.5 seconds.
It's not what I wanted to see, really. Not what I wanted to see. Getting the light in turn one, but again, that's probably because they're battling more than anything.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 5
This might have been a bad call. This might have been a bad call. Come on. Let's keep working. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. We are gaining now. 2.1. Hello. Our last lap's a 25.4, so we are faster on this intermediate than we were on the hard. Hold on. Hold on. And we are gapping Ricciardo as well. Again, they are on a Sauber, but... hold on, chat. I think something's happening here. Something's happening. I've got a bit of a good feeling right now. Can sense it in the air. What's the temperature at? Not gonna be anything nice. Didn't see anything. That doesn't exist. Never saw that. Gonna erase that from my memory and imagine it's not happening. Why are the McLaren so far back? They're not very good in this crew, the McLarens. I don't know why. They're really not that good. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I think we might have the favorable tyre. I think we might have the favourable tyre. .3. Hold on. Hold on. Gap to Ricciardo, 12 seconds as well. Have we cooked? Have we just cooked? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But it does look like they're starting to struggle. Granted, they are in traffic, but we are gapping those Saubers quite bad. Or quite big. Weather report. Weather report.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Gap's leader? I have no idea. How do I even ask that? Perez seat in 24s. Yeah, we're in 25s right now. And I think the track cat's got a bit more soaked, so I reckon we're probably matching Perez. I reckon he's doing 25s as well. Driver in front.
Lando's ahead of you now. And gap to the car.
We've got DRS.
1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 12 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 26.
We've got DRS. 26.1 for Lando. Almost a second a lap on Lando. Something's brewing. Something is brewing. And I like the smell of it. I might be outside DRS down towards Parabolica, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're still getting over the lap. That's the most important thing. The temps are not pretty. The temps are not pretty. Where's Huckleheim? He fell off. He's somewhere by my feet, I think. I don't know. He disappeared. It's somewhere down there. Yeah, they're really slow through the opening corners right now. Again, most likely traffic, but I mean, look how much it's raining now. I'm just going to try and stay in a bit of the, away from the drier line a bit here. Try and help the tyres a touch.
Team Radio. Crate85 says, did you say there is something between your legs?
Yeah, something loose between my legs. Apart from the obvious. We're on the back of Lando Norris here. I mean, look how much it's raining, man. I really do think this may well be Inters now. They're quite quick in the straights, unfortunately, still, but that's what it is. Nothing I can do about that, but in the corners. I mean, that wasn't even traffic in the corner there. Piastri did not hold him up in that corner. 2-4 race report. 4 race report.
You're in P17, P17. Lando ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That's Ricciardo behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
No, it doesn't say anything about gap to leader. Nothing about gap to leader. DRS wide open again. Got a battle going up ahead. Can we try and wrap around the outside of Lando here? Oh, shit. A little bit too throttle happy. We've still got a nice exit, though. Can we maybe try and find our way past Lando Norris? I see McLaren's really struggling so far this weekend. Norris going to cover the inside. So let's try and go around the outside.
Yes,
late on the brakes. Lovely move.
Nice work.
I think this is in our favour. This may well be in our favour. We are quicker through the corners than these guys here. DRS wide open now as well. Okay, this might get interesting. 13 to go. 13 to go. Okay, don't stop, please. Fuck's sake. I think Lando might get me now. Man, really? Go the long way around, please. They were just stopped in a scurry there. Thankfully got the grip over Lando Norris, but I'm low on battery. Oh, man, that's just annoying. That's just annoying. Yep. Nice. Lovely. Perfect. Fantastic.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I'm being careful on the brakes here. Oh, shit. Well, that's just annoying, man. Now that two McLarens are fighting away. They're still staying out, yeah. I mean, look at the track now. It's definitely looking greasy on the track, isn't it? Definitely looking greasy on the track. Bit of a late move on the insides. Give a bit of room in the second bit, but can I do Oscar Piastri trim that? I'm proud of it. 12 to go. This rain definitely looks a little harder now. Piastri slid a little bit out the second of the Lesmos. What's the left bar, red bar, and the green, and the upper green bar? The red bar is how much battery you've harvested in one lap. The green one is how much you've used in one lap. Or how much you got left in one lap, I should say, sorry. Come on. Weather report. Weather report.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Tyre status.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Gap to your teammate ahead,
Zero, so again.
18.7 seconds.
We should get him. We should get him. There's speed difference there. Down towards turn one. Bit of room on the insides. We'll take the second apex. Nice, good move. Good move. Okay, we're starting to get through now. We're starting to get through. Is that voice activated? Yeah.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Gonna try and save some battery as we catch up to these guys now. Come on. I'm smelling points. Smells good. Drop down PC? I do, yep. Do you have DRS? Yep. There's a lot of people inside this group right now. Come on. Yeah, look how much they're sliding through Ascari, dude. They're sliding so much. Might be a little bit too far back down towards turn one, but... Seven tenths on Piastri. Come on, come on. 25.4. Lap times are looking decent. Race definitely coming to you now. Yeah, I think so. Now we've got to make the most of it. That's the thing. Mate, look how slow they are in turn 1 and 2. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's try and put a move on Ocon on the second chicane if we can. At turn 4. Might be a little bit too far back. I don't know. Unless they're early on the brakes. Which they are. Up the inside of Ocon. That's a late move. Give him the respect at turn 5. That is a great dive.
Nice work.
Really trusted the brakes there. Gonna have to put a few of those down, I think. Gonna have to put a few of those down. Look at the rain, man. Come on, this has got to be Inters. Look at it. If they go Inters, we are in a very good position, man. Gotta pray they do it. Almost outside DRS here. Gotta be a bit careful. Think we got it. Should be okay. Look at them sliding like crazy through Parabolica. Madison had about 3 goes at it. 26.8. A little bit slow because we had that battle. Come on, this has got to be in our favor. Got to be in our favor. This rain is the heaviest it's been so far. Magnus is flashing away, trying to recharge some battery. Gotta be in our favor. Gotta be. Oh, that was a bit optimistic. I was a bit too far back there. tyre status.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
They're really sliding. We're so much quicker in the corners. They just have the straight line speed right now. I don't know how, but they do. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, a bit of a slide for ourselves. If they box, man, we're in a really, really good position. Our rear left is struggling. 30% that rear left. No matter what happens, we don't win this race. I think that was always a bit unrealistic to think that, but we could definitely be in a very strong position in 9 laps' time. Have to see what happens. Come on. The grip they have in the rain is actually staggering. We would not have that level of grip. Oh, what a send! Maybe around the outside of Hulkenberg as well. What a dive that is on Kevin Magnussen. We were way, way, way far back there. We were sent from another postcode down from turn 1. But that's the position we need. And we're going to have to keep on doing that. Because their straight line speed is a lot quicker than ours right now, annoyingly. Hold up. We've got a good position here as well. Maybe up the inside of the first Lesmo. Up the inside we go of the second Haas. That's the German of Nico Hulkenberg. But we're giving a bit of room on the outside. We're side by side for the second Lesmo. And we get it done. We're making moves. We're making it stick. Here we go. Momentum in our favor now. Momentum in our favor. Again, we're struggling a little bit in the straights right now, but through the corners, we're making up all of the time. Look how much we get on Yuki-san. You can see the gap being reduced as we hit the apex. Was a little bit wide at the apex that time, but you get the point.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember,
Maybe a little bit nervous that Hulkenberg's close here, but I think he might be okay. Should be fine.
17.5 seconds.
Way too far back to send it on snow, that's for sure. Gasly and Verstappen fight for P9. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Great X out turn 2 again. Come on. Come on. Oh, Sonoda's covering the insides. I tried to force it. No way through. Come on. No, it won't be the highest possible finish. We'll see. We will see. Verstappen's holding at the moment. Sonoda's around the outside of Gasly. 2 former teammates. Oh, Gasly's getting very out of shape. We'll just sneak on by. Thank you very much. Made that one count. We made that one count. How are they on Inters yet? I have no idea. No idea. I mean, the track is looking very patchy now as well. A bit close up to Tsunoda. I think we might be. Dive bomb time. Around the outside. Boom, let on the brakes. Give him a bit of room on the inside. We'll take the apex turn 2. Up to P10. We're back in the points.
Nice move. Keep going.
We are back in the points. 3.3 to Logan Sargent. 1.3 to Max Verstappen. I got to charge the battery here, so I might lose a bit more, but DRS disabled. That's a huge, huge moment. DRS is disabled.
DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Is this race leading in our favor? 6 to go. Oh. Took him a long time to do it, but it's finally happened. Is that a sign now that the hard tyres are not going to be anywhere near as good as the Inters? No one's boxing still, though. Nobody is boxing. Verstappen crawling out from Parabolica. Biggest undercut of the century. Yeah. Bit of a wild one, isn't it? 26-0. Driver in front. Let's see their lap times.
It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 1.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 22
Look at the difference in the first two corners.
Your last lap time, 1:26.
We were 7/10 faster Verstappen on that previous lap.
Closing in by 7/10 a lap.
This is huge. Absolutely huge. What a race this has been. So unpredictable with the weather. We won't have any DRS assistance now, but neither does the guys who we overtake, so... Come on. Come on. Still a little too far back at the moment. 2 seconds to Sargent. We're getting massively on Logan Sargent. About a second so far on this lap. We've still got the rest of this lap to go. Come on. They're still not boxing. Oh, Verstappen harvesting a lot of battery. He knows he's in a bit of trouble. A bit of a slide on the exit of Parabolica for ourselves. That's just the heat of the tyre starting to show. Sargent in the points, yep. Maybe not for long, though. Here we go, Max Verstappen, ladies and gentlemen. Verstappen struggling on battery, struggling with the tyres. Round the outside we go. He's fairly even on the brakes with us. We're going to try and wrap around the outside. Oh, a bit of contact at turn 1. And he's still on the outside at turn 2. Going to respect the room. And we do just give him enough space. And we do get the grip on the exit of turn 2. And into P9 we go.
Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for
2
tyre
seconds
wear, so make sure you
to Logan
keep
Sargent
the
after that battle. Here comes Max Verstappen again. Backs out of that one. Come on. Tyres are sliding. Your commentary's awesome. Thank you, thank you. We do it every race. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 to go here in Monza. We're doing the best we can to try and get as many positions as possible while on these, struggling now, I think, it's safe to say, intermediate tyres. If this rain can continue worsening, that'd be great for us. Really, really good. Yuki with the fastest lap? Yeah. He's outside the top 10, so we'll even get a point for it. The gap to Stroll is staying the same, interestingly enough. 6.3 to Lance. Oh, Max is getting closer. Hold up. Go away, Max. Go away. He has no DRS, obviously. Yeah, too far back. Good. Come on. Yellow flags. Yellow flags. Yellow flags. Someone stopped us. Safety car! Safety car! Safety car! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Safety car with 3 to go! I think it was who was it? Who was spun around? Oh, it's the racing ball. That is that Yuki? It is, yeah, it's Yuki Tsunoda. Spun around at turn 1, causes... Ah, he's just stopped, really. Oh, I do not care how it happens. But that is huge. Absolutely huge.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too
Oh.
low. You're gonna risk a penalty. Slow your pace.
Safety car won't be out for long. Lap 50 or 53. The safety car will not be on track for long. Box for fresh inters. Oh, should we? Should we? I don't know, man. I think track position's more important. 10 seconds to Piastri. They're not boxing. Fuck it. Let's do it. Idiot, drive! I hate you. I don't know if that was a good idea, but we're doing it. Fresh into to the end, it might cook. Get ahead of the Salbers, get ahead of the Salbers, get ahead of the Salbers. 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 Shit, shit, shit. I think we fumbled. I don't think we should have done that.
Okay, stay clear of the white line.
Yes,
on the exit.
yes,
We'll
yes,
receive a
yes,
penalty
yes,
for
yes.
driving if you cross onto the track.
Go away! That's mine! Catch the safety car. Catch the damn safety car. I don't know, I feel like...
Get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this
I can't
lap.
drive. Right, who said to box? I can't even drive. It's not letting me go. Oh, it's all right. At least we caught this pack. Note to self, never listen to Jam again. Note to self. We're underway again. Well, I mean, we can probably get past these guys easily, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Dive for another postcodes. I mean, these inserts should be rapid, really, shouldn't they?
Good job.
Oh my god, look at
Nice
the grip
overtake.
difference. Holy shit. Tell you what, if that said to go was a couple laps earlier. Oh, shit. My bad, Lando. You know what? No, I'm not apologizing to Lando. That's the last person I'm going to apologize to, actually. Well, I mean, the Inters are gripping very nicely. They're gripping great. They have a lot of grip. Kemek covers the inside. We're going the outsides. And it's braking early. Got to dive on every corner, basically. I mean, we'll still get points at least. But I think we could have been a lot higher on the pecking order here. Huckleheim and Piastri right in front of us. The guys in front of Piastri are down at turn 1 right now, so...
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
We'll send down Huckleheim here. I'm pretty sure we should be close enough. There we go. Lovely. Beautifully placed on the insides. Just enough for on turn 2. We didn't decide to go for it anyway. And we should have the grip on Piastri, who looks to block us over to the left. 9.5 to max. I don't think we'll gain that. I'm not going to lie. We'll move to the right-hand side against Oscar. He comes up to the racing line. Okay, he broke very early. I probably should have been a bit more... probably should have been a bit more aware of that, but...
We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Well, we're back in the points. We're back in the points. How did I get damage from that? Surely I must have. Vehicle condition.
Okay, no need to worry about tyres anymore. This is the final lap. Just bring it home. Let's go.
Okay, I just wanted to know if my car had damage or not, Mark.
Okay,
That's...
gap to the car
all right.
in front. 10.1 seconds.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Monza Grand Prix. Oh, we should not have boxed. We should not have boxed at the end. Carlos Sainz wins here in Monza. Our teammate showing us how it's done. He takes victory here in Monza. Oh, man. That was a good race, though. That was some really difficult strategies to call. Really, really difficult. P10. I'm not going to say GG's.
That's the end of the race.
I'm not going to say GG's. That was, yeah, that was a bad call at the end to go for a fresh set of inters. If it was a couple laps earlier, I think it could have been fine. But I think doing it that late was probably, yeah, not the right call. But Ah, man. Third time this season we don't finish in the podium. What a mental race, though, dude. Mental race. The rain really made that difficult to really call the strategy, but it happens. It happens. We go again in Baku. That'll be really tough.
Clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution.
It'd have been better if the pack bunched up at the end. Yeah, if we had literally got another lap of the safety car, or if the safety car was a lap earlier or whatever, then we would have been in a really good position there. Because the pace in that intermediate was very clear and obvious.
Mercedes, your race winners.
Vince the Fumble Master. Hey, chat was telling me to box. I obliged. Chat is a strategist. We all agree on this. At least we got in the top 10, though. We continue our point streak this season. We're yet to finish outside the points, so at least we still got that going for us. One person said to box. That is not true. Go back in the VOD. You will see a lot of people said it. A lot of people said it.
After an event like that, who knows what
GG's. I'll tell you what, it's a bad day for the championship. Charles Leclerc finished P4.
Again, as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Charles Leclerc finished P4, so unfortunately, not a great day for the championship. However, we still have got, I think it's a 71-point lead. We'll have a look in a second. But Carlos Sainz takes victory here in Monza. He managed to pip Sergio Perez that victory, and I think that was probably because of that safety car right at the end as well. Perez was leading by like 5 or 6 seconds, I think, before that safety car came out. So Carlos Sainz definitely made the most of it at the end there. But George Russell finished in P3. His first podium of the season, I believe. Charles Leclerc went from P12 to P4. So a good day for him in the championship. Alex Albon in P5. A great day for him as well. Nat Williams, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll, Logan Sargent, Verstappen, and ourselves in the top 10. Great race for the two Williams. Albon in P5 and Logan Sargent in P8. I think that's his first points of not just this season, but I think of this career as well. So he's finally done it. He's finally done it. Piastri behind us. Both of the McLarens had really bad races. They really struggled in quali pace. They really struggled in the race pace as well. That was just not a great race for them. And obviously, Yuki Tsunoda, despite getting fastest lap, doesn't get the point for it because he's outside the top 10. He obviously spun out, caused that safety car right at the end. And yeah, Fernando Alonso had that DNF as well, the only DNF of the race. Why has the game not got spray for the Bottas to the podium? It does. I have my particles turned off because there's a bug with the particles turned on at the moment. So it all fits under the same category of the particles. So this is how the championship is looking so far, heading into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as well. There you can see 71 points between ourselves and Charles Leclerc. It was 82, but now it's 71. So Leclerc closes up pretty nicely after that one. So that the championship fight very much, I mean, still difficult for Charles Leclerc, but it's still very much open. Let's say that. It'll be difficult for him to get it. You need to apply as a commentator? Let Crofty know. Let Crofty know. Verstappen in third right now, the championship on 215 points. Carlos Sainz gets a great jump in the championship as well. He moves above Fernando Alonso and into P4. I think that's Carlos's first victory of the season as well. Fernando Alonso in P5 on 140. Then Lewis Hamilton in P6 on 110. As for the Constructors' Championship, 456 points for ourselves. 337 for Ferrari. So I think we did outscore them a little bit today. Not by much. It was very, very tight. But I think we should already have one hand on the Constructors' Trophy. And maybe we've got one hand on the Drivers' Championship already. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But not a bad, I mean, not a good day. But for Mercedes, a decent day. We'll say that. So, yeah. A deficit to Leclerc in the championship, but all is not lost. We have Baku up next. Where's Logan in the championship now? Ooh. It's a good question. We'll have a look in a second. Also, chat, what did you guys think about the AI? Did you guys think that AI mod helped? Made it a bit more entertaining? I think it did. But I did try and find out if I can try and sort that ERS thing out. And I think I know how to. The AI did seem very good to race against. But that ERS is questionable. What mods? It's an AI. I can't remember what the mod's called, but it's basically a mod that changes up how the AI act, essentially. They don't really get in, like, the trains and they don't really have the same repetitive battles that they always have. So it just makes the AI a bit more smarter in a way, essentially. Not really. See, I thought they were actually pretty fun to race against, though. Racing battling was fine. They still had 2 large trains to the end. Yeah. It does seem like they're quite quick as well. So it might not always be on 110 AI from here on out, but yeah. Do I play any other games on stream? Mainly just racing stuff. You know, F1, iRacing, ACC. We are doing F1 Manager on Thursday as well. We had a few follows that I missed as well during the stream. Prosloth Car, Nanino, Totos, Isaac, Marth, KD1, Logan, Ice Cold. Thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you all. Welcome in. Hope you guys all enjoyed that race. Learning with no TC. How do I stop spinning out every time I get on the gas? No matter how easy I get on it. Try short shifting. Try short shifting out corners. Make sure the car's nice and straight before you slam the throttle down. If your car's angled on like a turn, you try and put the throttle down, 9 out of 10 times you're going to spin. So try short shifting out of a corner. Helps you get a little bit of stability in the corner exits. Right. Let's skip a little bit of time then, shall we? Nico needs to be here Thursday. Yeah, hopefully he's not working. The incidents didn't increase, really? Yeah, that is true, to be fair. That is true.
So they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
So I think I'd like to say the AI itself is probably okay. But I might see if we can do something about the ERS. I think that would help. Short shifting? Yeah, so going through the gears quickly out of a corner. You know, I would never recommend being like first or second gear out of a corner. Always move up to third, fourth, depending on the corner you're in. Jam with the gifted sub as well to Jake. Thank you much, dude, for the gifted sub there, man. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get a spin chat. So welcome, Jake, into Vince Fam on behalf of Jam. I appreciate that. I assume that's your apology. There you go, Nico. You're happy now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap us up for the night. Then, unfortunately, our worst result of the season. But I tell you what, even though it was a bad result, it was a great race. It was really, really good. It was really fun. I enjoyed that race a lot. So hopefully in Baku we can have some more of the same, and hopefully we can try and right our wrongs after that race in Italy and bounce back with a podium at least in Baku. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be on Wednesday's stream. Where am I from? I'm from Essex in the UK. Where's Logan? Sorry. Logan is P16. Hold on. There you go. He's P16 in the championship. Only 3 drivers yet to score a point. Ricardo, Ocon, and Zhou. They're all yet to score a point so far this season. P16 goes it, indeed. That was Logan's first points of the season. Yep. That was indeed his first points of the season. He may win the championship now. Until it's mathematically impossible, he will always be there. Always. Who said the most DNFs this season? Let's see. Alonso's had 3. Hamilton's had 1. Perez had 1. It'll probably be someone quite low down, right? Gasly's had 2. Albon's had 1. Hulkenberg's had 2. Maybe it's Alonso, actually. I think it's Alonso. After Monza, I think that's I think Alonso's taken the lead for the most DNFs in one season. Ourselves and Leclerc yet to DNF, obviously. Are we the only 2 to yet to DNF? No, Lando Norris hasn't retired yet. George Russell hasn't retired. I think. Oh, there's a couple actually. Sargent's yet to retire. Magnussen's yet to retire. That is very unrealistic. And that's it. That's it. Why is Alonso and Aston so OP now? Because of the R&D. Look at the R&D. It's insane. We have the best car by a very small margin to Racing Bull, and then Aston Martin in third. So it's very, very tight between the top 3 in the R&D right now. So we should have some good fun battles for podiums and stuff against the Astons. Hence why Alonso's been doing quite well in this career. Logan has retired. Want to go? Yep, he's yet to bin it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that then is going to wrap us up for the night. A difficult day in Monza. Even though it wasn't a good result, it was a very, very good race. Had a lot of fun with that one. So hopefully in Baku, we can try and get something very, very similar. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be on Wednesday's stream. Don't go. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Come on, tell me how much you hate me. I've heard it all before. Wednesday will be good. Wednesday will be good. There's no sprint racing Baku, is there? I don't think there is. But it will be a long race. Baku's always quite a long one. It's a very long track, 50 laps around there, so don't worry. Wednesday stream, there'll be a lot happening. That'll be a good race. No, we're not doing any marbles. I'm sorry, chat. We're not doing any marbles. No sprint to Austin. Okay, so we've still got a few races to go until we hit a sprint race. And we get quite a few, don't we? We got Qatar with a sprint race. We got Brazil. We got Texas. We've got quite a few with sprint races, so we love you like we love the Miami GP track. So you fucking hate me. Got it. Got it. Right. Let's see who's large for number 2, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a few people live right now. We've got Scott, we've got Adam, we've got Dale, we've got the Creator Series live right now with WRC. We've got Dana live. Anyone doing career mode? Hold on. Maybe not, no. You want to raid Dale? Yeah? My former teammate? I think he's doing a league race right now, so we'll say hello. We'll see how he's getting on. We love you like we love our Rouge. Okay, I can go with that. I can go with that. You love me like I love Spa. Spa is like my my baby to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going over to Mr. Dale, our former teammate in the Creator Series. He's doing a league race right now, so or about to do a league race, I should say. So we'll go say hello to him, see how he's cracking on, and go support him in his race. Hopefully, it doesn't bottle it like I did today. All my social medias are in the chat. Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. Whoops. There you go. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all in the chat. Make sure to jump in on Discord if you haven't already. It's where you get announcements when we go live. There's a schedule so you can see what day we're live, what we're doing on what day, what time we're live, all that sort of stuff. And you can hang out with me and all the other viewers on Discord as well. So do jump in Discord if you haven't already. All the links are in the chat right now. If you're on TikTok, click the link in my bio. That'll take you to all my social medias as well. You can jump in on my Twitch as well. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube as well, where I also try and upload videos occasionally when I feel like it. I do have a VOD channel as well where all my VODs get uploaded too. So do subscribe to my VOD channel. This will be uploaded in the future as well. So if you missed out on this race, it'll be on the VOD channel fairly soon. So yeah, do subscribe to that if you haven't already. But in the meantime, we are going to raid over to the Mr. Dale J.E. Give this raise up in the chat. I'll be with you guys on Wednesday, ready for the 100% Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're not bottling that one. Good night.
Mods